loading. Load. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is having a fabulous Monday. All right, how exciting. We're doing a home stream. That's super duper exciting. So here we go. So everybody's slowly coming in. Good morning, Wendy. Let me just get this on a charger. It's weird, like not using like a gimbal. Hello, Alyssa. Good morning. Good morning, John Haynes. Good morning, Michael Riley. Good morning, Dylan. Who else is all in here? Good morning, L or II6. I do apologize if I mispronounced that. Sometimes, if it's a lowercase l or it's an I. Hello, Nishida. Hello, Lisa. All right. Hello, Andrea. Oh my gosh, I miss everybody already too. Hello, Al. Oh my goodness, you guys. Gosh, it's been a hectic few days, that is for sure. Hello, Jeremy. Jeremy, good morning. Hello, James. Oh my goodness, I think these home streams will help us get through the next few weeks. I really think so. I really, really believe so. And we got more puppies. I got a puppy. And we have Fred on the bed, but he's like across the bed. Oh, good morning, home away from Disney. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, we're live at my house, which is like something. This is only my second home stream, so it's definitely like a little weird. I'm used to being at the parks and being like with my gimbal running around Disney, and it's just so weird not gonna be at the parks. Like everybody, like it's one of those things, like some people might have like a hangout spot at town, whether it's like a local something, like if they go to like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like if they have like a hangout, like maybe like a bar that they go to or something, where like you hang out, get together with people, or like what people do would go to places where they're not at Disney. Some people like the beach, some people like the boardwalk. That's mine. Disney's like that place for me. Like that's literally like my hangout spot. Yes, that is a tingle pink. Okay, it might be a little shaky for a few minutes, so let me go ahead and oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, I got this last year for Christmas. So let me just put this back down. Sorry about that for the shakiness for a minute. Yes, doggies. Hi, Sherry. We're great. I'm working from home, but Evan had to go to the office. No, luckily he has his own office. He can close off from people. That's good. So, social distancing, is that what it's called that everyone's trying to do the next, like, little bit? So, definitely, like, don't be around, like, big groups of stuff. But that's really not happening because of, like, the CDC put out a thing saying you can't be around groups of 250 people. That's a big reason why I think Disney closed their hotels, I think. I'm not sure. Or I think just in general with just all the news just going on, because that's what we found out. I literally found this out right before I went to sleep last night. It was around, what was it? Oh, it was like 12:30, I think. I got a message. Disney Springs is closing today or tomorrow. It's one of those, today or tomorrow. I don't know if it's closing today or closing ends up March 17th. It will be closing, unfortunately. Well, I guess it's fortunate. I really think Disney is making the right call with this. I really do, because like I just think big groups of people, if somebody does have this, it can contaminate a lot of people, or somebody can have it and not show symptoms, and then they pass it along to their relative, and it could be, I think Disney definitely made the right call. Hey Nishida. So, and then on Friday, everybody has to stay at the hotels, have to be out by 5 p.m. So, hello Lisa. Oh, I'm not sure if Jen is streaming today, Dylan. I'm not 100% sure what she's doing, because there has been now that the Disney Springs is going to be closing. So, yeah, it's all going to be interesting. And she's chewing this blanket, this dog. She's like, not today. She'll chew like the end. She doesn't chew. The only time she'll chew is if it's like something soft or if it's like a blanket. So I'm like, don't chew the blanket. You kind of have to distract her because she's not like a puppy. So, hello, Alex Dance. How are you doing? Hello, Susan. So, but yeah, I just can't believe like just our Disney's totally closing. Like they're really taking it up to the next level. So I have Freddie here. He's like, hello. And then I have JoJo. So I guess her full name is like Josie. But like just we kind of made it shorter. They're sweet. And I have two other ones too. I have another one. Her name's Clara. But unfortunately, she's really old. She has dementia. And she's been really struggling the past 8 months. She's been really going downhill. I'll eventually show her on the stream, but she's like downstairs. And it's been hard. It's been hard, like, you know, seeing her age and all that. It breaks my heart. And totally just like it's not fun because you see them when they're normal and then like they're all of a sudden. So then I have another dog. His name is Lucky. He did want to come in here, but then he was like, So, and he's somewhere. He'll come on the camera. What else is here? I cried. Oh, I'm sorry, Dylan. I know it's very emotional because who knows? And that's a whole nother thing we were saying too. If they do major budget cuts, are they gonna cut out Move It, Shake It? I don't know if they are. Don't quote me on it. I didn't hear anything, but I'm just saying because the drum people in Japan, I forget what they're called, but they were cut basically because they're doing budget cuts. I think the British Invasion, I think they're called, in the UK Pavilion, they were cut as well. Why are you chewing this blanket? Oh my goodness, she's being so chewy today. So I'm doing great. I'm hoping to stay safe because of this coronavirus. Yes. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. I mean, I'm touching my face because I'm in my house and I'm washing my hands. So that's how I felt about Pixie. That's how I'm feeling about her. Like, it's just super. I mean, we didn't have her when she was a puppy, so it wasn't like I saw her like grow up. Like she was already an adult when we had her. And she was already like older-ish. It's hard because you look at like pictures of her when she like 4 years ago and she was so spry and she'd run around the house, and it's like my mom, like she's really attached to my mom, and she'll come home from like the grocery store and she'll freak out because my mom's home, and now it's like she doesn't do that. She's got dementia. So I'm sad it was Erica's last day of Move It, Shake It. Yeah, it was her last day. It's so sad because she's so talented. Hi, Sharon. The unknown is so scary. It is so scary, but we are going to get through this together. Yes, British Revolution. I don't know why I think that was the older group that was once there. New follower. Hello, Lisa. Do you also work for Disney? I don't. I actually work from home, and I do stuff with my channel. So, yeah, it's just... I don't know. I really, really hope they don't like cut any more positions because like they're losing a lot of money, Disney, from this. Everybody's losing money from this. Like a lot of tourism is just totally falling apart because of this. Like my cruise is probably going to get canceled. I was supposed to go in the end of April on just a 3-day cruise. It wasn't anything fancy. And it's something they're probably going to give me just a credit just to go on another date, which is not a big deal. I can probably go like in June or something. But it's still sad because he's like, you have these things planned, and it's like, nope, you can't go. But I'm hoping not much more entertainment cuts. How many people buy a snack then watch a show? Exactly, that's true. You don't buy a tube of popcorn and popcorn. It is cute when the animal's like, OMG, it's been 6 days since I've seen you, and all you did was check the mail. Oh my gosh, these guys, totally. You'll leave the house and then you come back and they're like, oh my gosh. I'm actually watching. Oh, that's so great, Dylan. Yes, reruns are the way to go. That's what's gonna help us get through this. They cut out my favorite show, Coco. Yeah, they did. I think, did they do that a while ago? Oh, I hope they don't cut out the what is it called? They had the I think I know what it's called, but I'm gonna totally mispronounce it, so I'm not gonna say it. I hope they don't cut out them. It seems like a lot of yes, that's what it seems like. There seems to be like a pattern with that for sure. I took a video. Oh, okay, Dylan. Make sure you give people credit though if you share that. Jen stream when you were doing a photo shoot. Were you a cheerleader or a gymnast? So what I did was actually did dance from when I was 4, so I was about 14, and then I did all-star cheer. So that's why I am very with dance and flexibility. The mariachi band. That's what I thought that was what it's called. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna mispronounce it, and then people are gonna laugh at me. The mariachi. I hope, because I love them, because they're there. They come out, and oh my gosh, I hope they don't cut them. I'm really sad that they're cutting out all of them, to be honest, or the ones they've already cut. Because I love seeing like the Japan with the drums. Like sometimes I'll walk by and I'll stop for a minute and they'll be there with the drums. Boom, 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 boom. And that's like a lot of talent. Like I could never do that. Like I feel like my hands would hurt. So oh my gosh, you guys, like this is just so crazy, everything. But if you guys are new, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you not have already. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm about 94 away. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. And it's a little bit sad that the parks are closing, because like I feel like it's definitely going to be more of a struggle to get my goal. But I'm still going to work very hard as often as I can and just work my booty off. And then make sure as well that you hit the thumbs up, because that will definitely help my channel. Hit that notification bell, share it out, chat, comment, chat. Another thing as well is I have other links down below. Make sure you follow my other medias as well. I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. My Facebook's not as big because I don't really do much with it as much. I mean, I do. I've been doing more with it. And then I think what else? I'm trying to think what else I have in there. I don't think I have my Snapchat. So I'm also on my Instagram. I'm very, very close to 8,000 followers. I do a lot of posting on that. I'm about 20 away on that. So I'm like, so very exciting. So if you guys haven't yet, please give me a follow. Maybe I'll do like a little party that I hit 8,000 followers for the stream to make things exciting. So yes, Dylan, you can always send me a message. And there's music and stuff. I know, I love their music. I'm gonna, yes. I know the music added a lot of ambiance of the countries. It did, because it brought that culture over to like the country. Like, you know, like with like the drums. The drum thing is a really big thing in Japan. And then with the British music, that's just really big with that. Like the British Revolution or whatever. I probably misdid the name. Like that's a big part of their culture, and it's like it's kind of sad, and it's like I don't know. It definitely is a bummer. Hello, Stephanie. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are you originally from Florida? Thanks for answering my questions. Oh, ask questions. I love answering questions. No, I was actually born in New Jersey. I was born in actually Jackson, New Jersey, which is home to, it's actually where Six Flags is. That's why I feel like all my life I've been going to theme parks, because I grew up with the Six Flags Great Adventure. So, yeah, and that would be a big tradition of ours. There would be the Fall Fright Fest we would go to, and then in the summer we would go, and yeah, it was definitely happy times. Hello, the gaming channel. How are you doing? 8,000. Yes, I actually started my Instagram before my YouTube channel. I started my Instagram about 2 years ago, and then when I started my YouTube channel, I was over like 1,000 followers. So, and it's just I've just been really growing with my Instagram since then, and it's just a very fun. I don't know. It's a great time. Instagram. They're still painting the castle. Yes, they are. That's the hope. Like, I would love if they got like a lot of work with it done. So, but yeah. So yes, follow me on Instagram if you guys have not yet, because I'm very close to that goal. Oh, Dylan, I can't check right now because unfortunately, I'm on the stream and I can't check, so I won't be able to check, Dylan. I'll check in a little bit. Oh, I've gained 2 subs. Woohoo! 908. Welcome, everybody. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, we're now only 92 away from 1,000 subs. Oh my gosh. But you can't compare Great Adventure ever to Disney. Oh no, you could never. That's not even a comparison. It's like, you can't. Like, it's a totally different. You can't even compare it to like any of the theme parks down here in Orlando. Hello, James. How are you doing? Do you have a favorite stream of yours that you did? It's a good question, Dylan. There's a lot of streams that I did. Do I have a favorite? I don't know if I have a particular favorite. I mean, my husband thought I was nuts and said, let's go to Disney for our honeymoon. He legitimately thought I asked him to go to Oh my gosh. My mom was the same way. She and my dad went on, she really wanted to go like to a beach. My dad's like, no, we're going to Disney World. She's never been. When she went on her honeymoon, it was her first time. And so she was like, I guess he talked her into like, okay, we'll do it. And she was immediately sold. And we've been going to Disney ever since. I'm from Chicago. I want to move to Florida. I know. I love living here. Like, it's weird. Like, I've been here so long. I went to Disney for my honeymoon too, Wendy. Oh, all these honeymoon people. That's so cool. I probably won't for my honeymoon because like I live down here, but maybe I can go to like Alani or something. That would be kind of cool. Or do like a Parsh something. I don't know. But but it's interesting because I consider myself more of a Floridian than a New Jerseyan now because like I've lived here like almost half my life. I was like, so because I'm 23, so it's been like basically almost half my life. That's awesome, Al. It's the best place. It totally is. Oh my gosh, all these people. You guys should start like a fan page. We went on our honeymoon to Disney. That's so cool. I think that's probably like the best place to spend your honeymoon. You guys can get a little pin saying celebrating. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, you guys. Oh my gosh, you got married at the Poly? Oh my gosh, that spot is beautiful. Did you get married on top of, I know they have like a little hill there. Did you get married on top of that hill? Like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, Lisa. I would love to get married in that spot. Like, that would just be so romantic. What else is here? My parents went to Disney for their honeymoon in 1977. Oh, that's so cool. And they stayed at Contemporary. Oh my goodness. Can we do a Halloween? I don't know, Dylan. I have to see what my schedule is. I'll probably be around somewhere. Alani would be amazing, or maybe Tokyo or Paris. Oh, a European honeymoon would be cool too. Because I would do that. I would totally, what I would do is if I like, once all this stuff, hopefully this stuff gets cleared up in the next few years, I would love to like just travel around Europe and just do like a really cool honeymoon. Like that's what I would probably do. I would probably have like a smaller wedding with just really close family and friends. Maybe like somewhere outside, maybe on the beach. And then I would go and do like a really huge honeymoon that's like doing all this fun stuff. And I don't know, that's my opinion. But that would be really neat. Wonder if Springs will be even more busier today than they announced it will be closing. I think so, because I think a lot of people are going to be like, if they're here till Friday, because a lot of people aren't checking out till Friday, probably. So they're going to be like, oh my gosh, we're going to be bored the next 3 days. So what are we going to do? And so I think it's going to be really hopping today because people are going to be hotel bound. Unless like you can probably drive if you have a rental car, but most people, you know, they don't. They take the Magical Express and they use transportation. So I think it's going to be hopping there today. Have you watched Disney Fairy Tale Wings on Disney Plus? Oh my gosh, I would love to go watch that. And you still need to watch that because I like stuff like that. Gee, you're so young, Heather. I was going to ask if you were married and had kids. Not yet. Hopefully in like the future, like a couple years into the future. I am bummed out. No sports. I know, no NBA, no hockey. Because my dad and my brother have season tickets to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Like, they're huge hockey fans. And yeah, the season was postponed, and who knows if they're going to continue it at this point. Do you have a favorite Disney character to meet during the Halloween party? Jack and Sally. Oh my gosh, they were so cool to meet. I waited almost 2 hours to meet them, and that was like the best meet and greet ever. I told Andrew we either have to a Disney wedding or a honeymoon at Disney. He said honeymoon. Oh my gosh, things of Disney weddings, they're pricey. Like, that's what I've heard, and that's why the only reason why I wouldn't have a Disney wedding is because of the cost. Because, like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of money. Hello, Mom. Yes, that's TDFD92 is my mother, and she's just letting everybody know to hit that subscribe button. A Disney moon. Oh my gosh, you're right. That's so cool. Andrew, the honeymoon is probably cheaper than the wedding. Oh my gosh, you're so right. We got married at Polynesian Beach with the castle in the distance. It was before they added the fencing. Oh yeah, because they added the fencing because of the gators, because of that incident. Oh, that must have been so pretty, Lisa. If you do a honeymoon, you can set up a Disney wedding registry. Oh, that's true. A Disney wedding registry. You can make it like that sort of vibe. They've shown a lot of engagements, vows, renewals, honeymoons on Disney Plus, and it looks amazing. Oh my gosh, I need to check it out. That's so cool. Like, that'd be really cool to get like married like in like a Disney park. Hello, Brenda. How are you doing? At the resorts and Disney's closed live streams from there. If not, the reason why I'm probably not is I don't know if I'll get an opportunity to this week because they are closing at the end of the week. I'm most likely not going to be streaming at those places, unfortunately, because I don't know if I'll get a chance to. And I don't know, I'm kind of feel like I need to self-isolate myself from people a little bit because of this virus. I do want to take it seriously, so, and I don't know. I think it's just better to be safe and stick to not big crowds of people. And that's what we did, and someone gifted us the Wishes fireworks cruise. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's such a good idea. So if anybody's having a Disney honeymoon, put all the Disney activities you want to do like in your registry. That's a really good idea, Wendy. Like, if you like the Wishes fireworks, even like the African trek, that's another good one. Like, that's so neat. Oh my gosh. They did one proposal on a Disney cruise. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love cruises. That must have been so romantic. Hello, Alex. I want to watch, but I know it will make me cry, so I'm holding off on it. Aw, it's okay. We're gonna get through this together. I've been an emotional wreck the past couple days too. Oh, hello, Casa Trendy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you holding up? I saw on your Instagram story that you were there last night. So how are you coping? Because I know if I was gonna be there, I would have been an emotional wreck. So, oh my gosh, yes, I need to watch that as well. How's it on Disney Plus? We're gonna sign up today. Do it, Dawn. Yes, it's on Disney Plus. I think it's one of the shows on there. I love Disney Plus because you have access to a ton of Disney movies, which I really like. If I'm in the mood to watch like Snow White, I can put it on if I want to, or if I'm in the mood to like watch like anything, I can just go on there and watch it. It's so great. Yeah, they just added season 2. Oh, there's a season 2. What? There's a season 1 and 2. Oh gosh, I need to watch this show now. Disney Springs is closing tomorrow and the hotel's on the 20th. Yep, that is right. Disney Springs is closing tomorrow, and then the hotels, everybody has to be out. So it's crazy. Can you buy an autograph book and pens at Disney? If so, where? You can buy them at any of the gift shops. Mainly go to the bigger gift shops, and they have pens and they have autograph books there. They have like multiple options, and they would be able to assist you. You can always ask a cast member as well if you go to a shop, and they would be able to locate the item. Oh my gosh, yes, Disney weddings are pricey. Like, oh my gosh, like I can't even imagine like what kind of budget you would need. Because that's another thing. I feel like if I wanted a Disney wedding, I would probably want the most expensive one. Like I would want to get married like in front of like the Epcot ball. Like I know there's some you can get married, I think at like the boardwalk. I think they have like a little party area, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. Like a ballroom, a ballroom. I think you can get married like there, which is really cool. I just don't think I would personally would want to do that. Um, oh my gosh, somebody got married in Pandora. Oh my gosh. That's like, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's another, okay. That would be a neat wedding. Hi, Ashley. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, Dylan, that's so sweet. I'm catching up on this chat. I'm staying at Yacht and Beach Club for the next 3 days. Oh my. Well, take advantage of the pool. Take advantage of just chilling out, laying by the pool. Because the resorts are still open till they're still open till Friday. So like you're not there. I don't think anything's out of the schedule for the resorts. I mean, are they doing anything different there? Because everything's open if I recall. I've watched 5 movies already. Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna watch more in the next I'm probably gonna watch them today for sure. Some Disney Plus movies. I still gotta rewatch Frozen, so I'm probably gonna do that today. All of them would be pretty. Epcot ball would be cool. I know that would be cool with the ball in the background and exchanging vows. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I should have a wedding fund. Pay for my wedding that's not happening. Oh, she's working at the moment, Dylan. But she'll probably be on the stream though in the next few weeks because we're all home. I seriously don't want my wedding or honeymoon at Disney. I was as far away. I want to get as far away from there as possible. I think that's the thing. Like, I think a lot of people that live down here, it's not as like Disney to them. Like it's like it means a lot to them, and it is special. But I think when people moved, I can see why people would probably want to like get married at a different location because this is like home to us where another location would be probably more special. So I could definitely see that. They are so expensive, but the one I did was not as expensive and they added on the photo shoot at the Magic Kingdom. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I think definitely at the resorts is probably cheaper because I feel like the parks is, if you get married at the parks, it's definitely more money for sure. And then the so I can definitely see we're at the Poly. I wouldn't mind getting married at the Poly. Like it's beautiful there. At the time, the photo shoots were $1,000 a park. $1,000 a park. Oh my gosh! Because I've seen some on Instagram where people taking pictures in their wedding dresses, like in multiple parks, so they probably paid like $4,000. Oh my gosh, that's insane. How are you doing with the coronavirus thing of staying healthy and safe? So basically just wash your hands, don't touch your face, just staying safe. My room's kind of messy at the moment, so we're not gonna do a full room tour. Our photographer who took another couple was there and they were doing a photo shoot at every park. Wow, that's like $4,000 right there. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I watched Tangled, Frozen 2, Peter Pan, The First Kid, Mulan. Oh my gosh, I love Tangled. I still need to watch Frozen 2 a second time. I haven't seen it since the first time I watched it. I remember at Epcot seeing the bride and groom walk down with all their guests. I've seen some Disney brides, and it's like, aww. And I've seen some people have like, oh my gosh, one time I saw a woman, I guess like a couple, they had their reception in Italy, like in the Italy pavilion. Like, you know how it's like by near the water, by like that bridge? They closed it off and she was like dancing with like, it looked like her dad. It could have been her husband because the guy looked older. So, and the thing is, the only reason I feel like I wouldn't like that is I feel like people would just be staring at me while I was trying to enjoy my reception. So I feel like I wouldn't like to have my reception in Italy. Maybe like later at night, but I feel like during the day, because it was like 4 o'clock when she was there. I don't know. I feel like people would be staring at me. Good morning, David. How are you doing? I'm so glad that you're doing better. That's so good. I'm glad that you're home and you're doing great. Dylan, again, I'm gonna probably be home the next couple days. Because I just don't want to get like sick and cross contaminate. I'm doing a stay clean from the coronavirus. That's great. That's fabulous. Hello, Jeffrey. What other vlogger friends are you friends with? That's a good question. Friends with Jen. She's awesome. Here's some Emporium, which most of you guys know her. Help her get to 12K. She's super close to 12K. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to her. She's super close to that goal. Peter. I'm friends with Peter and Tanya, and I have to look at the list because I'm friends with a lot of different vloggers. And then I have a lot of vlogger friends that I haven't met, but I'm still friends with them through social media, which are cool. I should do that one of these days on my Instagram. I should do a random shout out. So that'd be really cool. Who else am I friends with? I'm trying to think. I feel bad. I'm probably who am I friends with? But they're more live streamers though too. So, but they serve vloggers as well. Did they close the Disney offices? I know Peter is working from home the next couple weeks. So yes, I think they are moving them to working at home. Hello, that Florida feeling. How are you doing? Crazy times. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's almost like the apocalypse. It's definitely some hectic times, but it's chaotic. It's insane. I just can't believe Disney's gonna be closed for 2 weeks. That's insane. But I'm trying to remain positive. Can we see your dogs? Oh, they're sleeping. I don't want to bother them. They're actually sleeping. Agree. Wouldn't want the crowds on the looks for during my reception. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I feel like everybody would be, and it's cool. I loved going over there and watching from a distance because it looked really neat. But yeah, I feel like all people would do is stare at me like strangers. Hello, Kristen. How are you doing? Hello, Mallory. How are you doing? Maybe one day, Dylan, but not during the next couple weeks. Oh yes, Aaron. Yes, and he hit 1,000 subs recently as well, which I'm super happy for him. It's a huge mile mark, a huge milestone. So I'm very excited that he hit it. Yes, I need to. It's good if you can stay as home as often as you can. Only go out of the house if you have work, if you are forced to work, or you have to do stuff that's important. When is the virus? Yes, we'll see, Dylan. A lot of people have been getting a lot of deliveries because of this nightmare. Not my favorite thing, but if you have to do it, you have to. Yeah, exactly. I know a lot of people are probably Amazoning a lot of their food, or I don't know. I was TP sold out on Amazon. I have a lot of it, but I wonder if that's even sold out because I know you can get items from there. We will miss you and Jen we missed you with Jen last night. What happened? Oh, I had to catch up on a lot of work because of the virus. I'm afraid it's gonna affect my job, and I'm not gonna be able to work as much. So I'm let me just catch up on work in case for some reason I can't work. So I did a lot of that. Looking at homes in Florida, wondering why Windermere is so expensive. Windermere is a very upscale area. It's very near Disney, and I think Orange County is actually more expensive than any of the other counties around it. So that is why it is more expensive. Winter Garden is cheaper than Windermere from what I've seen. So if you are look at houses in Winter Garden because that's close to Disney, and it's super pretty there. I know a lot of people that live in Winter Garden. I want to live in Winter Garden. I don't live in Winter Garden. Hello, Sergey from Russia. Hello. Hopefully Russia, the weather there isn't so bad, and hopefully it's doing well. What are good areas that are close but not break the bank? Look in Polk County and Lake County as well. Those are counties near it. I'm trying to think what other counties are nearby too. because like there's a lot of like I know like those counties are still close to Disney, but like I think I'm trying to think about the distance, but they're way cheaper because we looked in those counties as well when we were moving down here. Okay. Yes, because Windermere is a rich area, exactly. A lot of wealthy people live there. My husband is an ER trauma nurse, so I'm super anxious. Oh gosh, Al, I'm so sorry. Yes, just have him when he gets home. Make sure I'm pretty sure he's trained, but make sure he wipes himself down and like strips his clothes because yeah, that's insane. So is the movie Chicken ending? We don't know. Nothing has been said that it's ending. But if they're doing budget cuts, it might be in danger. But don't quote me. Like I don't know. Like don't I don't know. I'm not the news. I didn't think it was much seeing these young people on Instagram move there. A lot of them I think move to apartments too and they have like a bunch of roommates. Like I know of some people that like they lived here but they had like 4 roommates. So like it's affecting my fiance's job this week. Unfortunately, I'm staying home. I'm a stay-at-home mom in my son's school now. I talk about shutting us down the rest of the year. Oh my gosh, Mallory. That's insane. I've heard that a lot of schools might just be closed the rest of the year or they might just switch to virtual. Because by the time it opens up, it might be like the year's done. So that's insane. How's Winter Park? Winter Park is super nice. My brother's thinking about moving there in the future. At the moment he lives in Tampa, but he's thinking of moving to Winter Park in the near future. It's a really nice area as well, and I don't know what county that's in, but I know that's really really nice. Aw, thanks, Dylan. You live in Akawi. Okay, Akawi's there's some nicer parts in Akawi. Um, it's reasonably priced. Yeah. I've been to some really nice parts in Akawi. Um, I live in Chicago, and it's definitely not cheap here. Oh yes. My aunt lived in Chicago, really briefly. I think she wasn't even there a year, and then she ended up moving because of stuff. And I think she said it wasn't cheap. Lisa, that would be super exciting. I know that'd be super exciting. And Erica's contract didn't renew. I wonder if they cut back on that or just do a different short parade. So with Erica, I think she didn't get her contract renewed. It was like about a month before. So they didn't budget cut her for budget cuts. They just didn't renew it for whatever dumb reason. Um, which which the thing is I'm hoping for is maybe they didn't renew it because they're gonna move her to another location because she's so talented. Like that would just be so sad. What else? I would love, but my husband doesn't want to leave his job. You should try convince him, twist his arm, be like, no, we're moving to Disney. Now they closed all the bars and restaurants as of 9 p.m. last night as well. Yes, I've heard. We have friends in Michigan, and all the bars are closing by 3 p.m. today. So it's so insane. Okay, yes, definitely. When I'm off the stream, definitely message me, or I'll message you, Ashley, or you message me, whichever you prefer. And yes, definitely, I'll definitely take down your information. Um, feel bad for the frontline people who are in healthcare. They need this decontamination. They do. Oh my gosh, they need it extra now, especially if you're like an ER nurse. Like I'd be like wiping myself down with like Lysol wipes. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I could ever be in healthcare. I get so queasy thinking of like blood and people being like ill. Like it just makes me want to pass out. Even with this whole coronavirus, like my brother was talking about, and I just felt like my hands were getting so weak. Like I get this weak feeling in my hands, and I feel like get away from the germs. I'm like, I get grossed out. Are you hanging out with your friends when you're staying home during the coronavirus? I might see Jen and Peter. That's the only reason why I might leave the house is to go see them. But otherwise, I think I'm really going to try to stick close to home. Oh, where's my chat? Oh, there he goes. Sorry about that. The chat disappeared for a brief moment. Where was I? Oh, here we are. But not things I'm going to say. Yes, don't, if it's anything like that, like can risk you losing your job, don't say it in a stream if you have information. I definitely would not want you to risk that. I get Winter Park and Garden mixed up. I believe one is pricier. I want to say Winter Garden is pricier. I know Winter Park's a really nice area as well. There's a lot of winters down here. Winter Garden, Windermere. And well, I guess Windermere is not winter, but it's like similar sounding. So Winter Haven. I don't know which one is pricier. So closing the casinos in my town in Ontario. I heard Vegas is also going to go close. Yes, I heard Vegas is closing all their casinos as well. Like, that's insane. I know the one of their buffets, they're closing too. So insane. I'm sure, Dylan, I will be around. Hello, Jack Santa Claus Logan. I hope that you're doing. I can confirm that this is not causing budget cuts. That is, that's good to know, Ashley. That's good to know. There are other reasons. Okay. That's good to know with budget cuts, because that's like my biggest fear if Disney runs out of money. My mom keeps asking me, I'm going to be a vet tech, and I'm like, animals are different than humans. Exactly. Animals like are not going to be able to catch the same stuff as humans. It's very different. So what else? Oh no, Ashley, I don't want her risking her job by spilling the tea. So you guys will all eventually find out eventually. So yes, it makes sense. So hectic. I have my ear collection if you guys want to see it. I have all my ears here. I have a very large collection, so let me go ahead and I'm going to show you guys all my ears that I own, because it's like a lot of ears. So will you help me plan? Oh, okay, Dylan, you can always send me a message. So I'm going to go over some of my ear pairs. I don't wear this one as much. I really should try to wear it more. This was my first pair of ears. Just your typical black ears with a red bow. Super cute. I need to wear them more though, because they are super cute, because they can go with any sort of outfit. So exactly, Ashley. And then I have my other pair of ears. This was actually my second pair of ears. And this is a very iffy pair. I actually I think like it, but I know a lot of people weren't big fans. A lot of people were like, they're just okay. It was violet lemonade ears. I really did like them, actually. I know they have these weird like material for like the ears itself, but I do really like it. I think they're cute. They're super sparkly. Well, I can say some of the performance are not coming back because of work visa. I know that's a big thing as well, because a work visa, I believe, is like 1 year you can work here in the States. So I could definitely see why a lot of them can't go back. I've made some ears. I'll have to show you those as well. I have those pairs too, the only pair I have. Aw, hi Lauren King, how are you doing? So those people are going home, and they're not in violation of the immigration. Yes, that's because that would be really bad if they were not following those rules. What other ears do I have with immigration? This is my first pair I ever homemade. They're not perfect, my homemade ears, but I made these ears literally from the ground up. So it's I made them in 2018 for the opening. Hello, Orlando Mike, how are you doing? I made them for the opening of, I really wanted a pair of ears, and I wanted to make them for Toy Story Land. So I decided to go with little green aliens because I thought it was just simple and the print was cute. But I sewed, that's why they're kind of messy, because I sewed this hand sew. I don't own a sewing machine. So I literally sewed it from the ground up, like no joke. So that's that pair of ears. I also have my other pair of Star Wars ears for that because I wanted a pair and wanted it for that for Star Wars for Galaxy's Edge, which is these ears right here. And you did so good on the bow. Oh, thank you. I know the bow's hard. It was hard to make because like it was hot glue and hot glue is like very sticky. Yes, please subscribe to me if you haven't yet. I'm trying to get to 1K. I'm so close. I'm like, I think I'm at 908. Somebody said I'm 92 away. So please hit that subscribe button. Let's get to that goal. I will have a big celebration if I hit it. So, and it's super cute. Heather is the best video operator in the world in Russia. Love, Heather, Jen, and Robin. Aw, thank you so much, Sergey. That means a lot to me. Oh, that's so sweet. I remember a great job. I remember you in those from the Toy Story Land opening. Yep, that is right. I wore them in the opening. It was funny. They did a soft opening, and I remember seeing that on the Insta. Somebody posted that it opened, and I literally stopped what I was doing and I drove over there. And we rode Slinky Dog Dash that the day before it actually opened, and that was so cool. So, and then good and sad about WDW Disney Spring closing. Mad I have to make a new. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Orlando Meg. That stinks. And then let's see what other ears I have here. So yes, I'm trying to think what was my next pair of ears after that. I mean, they're all not in order. So, and then I have here, I'm just looking. So then I have this pair right here. Hang on, I'm just trying to pull it out. Pull out my ears. So then I have this pair right here. Can you teach me how to make ears? Hello, Steven. How are you doing? Hi, Natalie. Do you live close to the parks? I live, oh yeah, so we answer Dylan's. I can always make like a video, or I can always share the video that I found of the person that made the ears. I mean, I do it a little bit differently. Do you live close? I do. I live about 40 minutes away. That's about where I live. I live about 40 minutes out. So then I have the American ears. They're simple, they're cute. I really love this pair because it's just so basic. And they're just, it's so pretty, like this bow. And somebody brought up a point, like these ears are very like grown up because they're not like overly sparkly, and it's good for somebody that's like not into like boldness. So let's see. Then I have my first pair of British ears. This is the first British pair that I have. I have two British pairs. So I have them here, and I hope you make your 1,000 subscribers in the next day or two. You're a wonderful streamer and a sweet lady. Oh, thank you so much, David. I appreciate that a lot. So that means the world to me that you said that. So yes, I have my British pair of ears. I fell in love with these ears. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need them. And funniest story how I got them, like my mom wanted to surprise me for Christmas, and we were at Disney one day, and she's like, I have to go to the store to pick up something, and she had them in the bag, and she would not let me see what was inside the bag. It was so hilarious. Oh, not the way I drive. I can make it to the parks in 25 or so. Zoom. Yeah, but I'm 40 because like the speed, I like following like the speed limit. Will you cut your hair? Mine is just as long. No, never cutting. No cutting the hair. Oh my gosh, no. I don't think I'll ever. I like it longer. I think it looks nice. I think I would like do baby trims, but hang on one second, you guys. Oh, I think I just turned off my vibration. Yay. I think I just learned how to silence my phone. Yes, David. David has a sweet side. So sweet. Do you have any favorite UK snacks and food and snacks? The thing that's kind of hard is a lot of them aren't vegan, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm trying to think if there was any, because I went to real England. Like, I've been to the real United Kingdom about 2.5 years ago. Oh my gosh, it's so cool there. Because I know Nishita, you're from there. Absolutely, I love it there. It was just so nice. Do not cut your hair. Oh my gosh, never cutting the hair. But yeah, it was a very neat experience. I've been all over England and that whole England, Scotland, and Wales. I've been to all three of them, and they're so beautiful. I like my hair to be long too. I only cut less than an inch off. I know, that's why I'm like, I go to the haircut place, and I love my hair lady. She really knows how to take care of my hair. And I'm always like, when I'm done, I always feel like she'll take like an inch off to like trim it up, and I'm always like, it's so short. I'm trying the matcha in the coffee right now. I have not decided if I like it or not. Oh, the matcha in the coffee. I don't know if coffee and matcha, if that's a decent mix. I think if you have them both as is like, if you have just a matcha, it tastes better. But I know matcha definitely has a particular taste. So your hair is like Rapunzel. I would love to grow it like Rapunzel, because like I would love to cosplay as her. So I would love to cosplay as her. So I would love to just grow it so long. So that would be really neat. But and then I have other pairs as well. So I'm gonna slowly show you guys. So then I have my Christmas ears, and they're like from the holidays. Oh, it's falling. So I have these ears here, and I love these ears. They're the plaid. I knew this was gonna be the pair that I wanted when I saw the pictures. I was like, I need this in my life. I just absolutely love this pair. And it's like sad because it's like, I guess I can wear it, but like it's not Christmassy anymore. Going to England is one of my goals. It looks beautiful, and you should do a stream where you share your favorite things about all the places you've been to. Oh, that'd be so cool, a travel stream. Oh my gosh, I've been to so many places. So that'd be super cool to do. You should be Punzy for Halloween. I want to be. The hard part is I'm trying to find the right costume. All the Punzies ones I've seen, like the ones you get at like Party City, I just haven't liked them. So I almost need to like go to like an Etsy person and have one like designed for me. Hello, Curious Rex. My hair was once long as yours, but now it's my beard. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But that's cool too, the beard. I'm trying to grow out my hair. Yeah, I don't know. It's taking me, my hair tends to grow fast. So like it's always grown very quickly. So, but it's taking me like definitely like a couple of years to get it this long. So, oh, to match the jammies. Yep, that's why I got mainly. Well, I got them. I probably, if I didn't get the plaid, I would have gotten them anyway. But I really like this pair. Don't forget St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. I completely forgot. St. Patrick's Day through all this hecticness. I forgot. It's St. Patrick's Day. Oh my gosh. I should probably do something special for a home stream. For sure. You need to have matcha by itself, Ruby. Yes. I feel like, yeah, I think with coffee, that's probably why it tastes weird. You need to have it by itself, and that way you can get the full effect. What was your favorite Disney toy or item that you remember? That you treasure? That's a good question. I have a lot of stuffed animals from like when I was a kid. So, but I'm trying to think what my first like toy was. I'm just trying to think. Cause I have I'll show you one of them on the bed. I have a thumper doll. But I have a lot. I'll have to show you guys. Ways your costumes for MegaCon. I know. Oh my gosh. I'm like so upset because like it might be canceled MegaCon. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So I'm like a little bit nervous. So, because it might be canceled and I really wanted to show off my costumes. I know there's like a vitamin that you can get, Ashley. Jen takes them because for keto, like your hair I think doesn't grow as much because it's like I don't know why, but she takes this one vitamin and it helps her hair grow. I used to be able to sit on my hair when I was younger, super long. Oh my gosh, sit on your hair. And yeah, my hair's never been that long where I can sit on it. What are you doing, puppy? She's awake now. What are you doing? You're so silly. I'm watching Brave this morning on Disney Plus. Oh my gosh, I love Brave. A big reason why I love Brave is like she basically got herself into an issue and she had to get herself out of it. That's why I love it so much. My birthday's tomorrow. Oh, Natalie's birthday's tomorrow. Everybody wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Natalie. Happy birthday to you. Mine has stayed on my shoulders since I was a kid. Oh, you've never grown it longer than that? You'll have to try it. So I've been trying desperately to grow my hair. I lost it. Oh yes, I remember that you said you had cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that out. And it's a pixie cut. It was down my back. Oh my gosh. Yes, definitely. I know Jen. I'll have to ask her the name of the vitamins, but she takes these vitamins that are supposed to help like your hair grow and your nails grow. So, have you ever been to Disney on Ice? I've never seen Disney on Ice. My hair grows. Oh, what did I do? Okay, we're good. I thought I almost deleted a message. My hair grows like crazy when I'm doing my Thrive stuff. Yes, I think like when you take like supplements and vitamins, it definitely helps it grow. Hey, puppy. What's up, Miss Puppy? So, yeah, I lost my hair and then I started going back. Then I had to do it again. Now my hair doesn't grow. Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. I know that must be hard. Yay, it's Natalie's birthday. I remember my first toy from Disney was a Mickey and a Minnie hand puppet that I had a speaker in it back in 1972. Oh my gosh. So it was like older toys. What are you doing? You're being so funny. She's being funny. She wants me to pet her. She's like, rub my belly. She's all laying down on my charger. She's so funny. You can put matcha in coffee or tea. I have a friend on keto. I mean, you can do it, but I think like it might taste funky. And then, yes, it's a nutritional thing that like Andrea said. So, yeah, I know it's definitely worked for her Thrive. So if you have any more questions about it, Andrea knows more about Thrive. Jen's, yeah, I know her birthday is this week, the month of the Pisces. So, hello, Matt. Did I miss somebody? Hello, Matt. Oh, my puppy. What's up, Miss Puppy? I watched Brave for the first time last week and I really loved it. I like Brave. She woke up from her nap and now she's just chilling out. Sing like Kronk on the Emperor's New Groove. Oh my gosh, I love Emperor's New Groove. That's like the most underrated Disney movie for sure. I loved Emperor's New Groove. What are you doing, puppy? Wash your hair in the tub or sink with warm water. Rinse with cold water. It will help it grow. I've heard like washing your hair with cold water is good for your hair. It's really good for your hair. And you're awake and you want me to just give you all the lovey. You're gonna give me kisses. What's a show that you missed at Disney? A show? I'm trying to think what shows that I really miss. Wishes. I love Wishes. There was a Tarzan show when I was a kid that was really cool. That's Nemo took that spot. Where's Freddy? Freddy's here, but he's not in the camera view. He's sleeping. Oh, I think so, Hannah. How many dogs do you have? I have 4. I have 4 dogs. The other 2 are in the room at the moment. Lucky he's my other dog. He's somewhere. He's running around the house. And then Claire is my dog with dementia, unfortunately. My cat usually lays on my electronics. He hates when I'm on the phone. And has hung up on people before. Oh God. She's like, no talking on phone. You can follow my personal Instagram for Thrive Journey. You can link it, Andrea, if you want. You can link your Instagram in the chat if you want. So, yes, there's my baby. Yes, they just loved all the attention. Oh, thank you. They're so sweet. Oh, you're 20 this year? You're 20 years old. What's your puppy's names? I have Freddie here, who's not in the camera shot, and I have Jojo. You have cats? I have 3 cats. I actually have 3 cats as well. So you'll probably see them on the stream eventually as well, but they're someplace. Oh, the electrical parade. Oh my gosh, I have to agree. What are you doing? You're being so playful. The electrical parade. Oh, I love the electrical. Oh, why are you chewing things? Why are you being a chewy girl? Trying to chew my wire. I'm like, no. I love the electrical parade. My hair grew way past my butt then when I was younger. They called me, aw. I would have to flick like her. Oh, that's cool. So you're like flick it around. Phoebe lays on the remote. Oh my gosh, my dogs have turned off the TV before. So, yes, wash your hair in cold water. It is better for your hair. I'm scared of pets. Oh, don't be scared of them. They're so sweet. The best thing to get over your fear is like visit like a really friendly dog, and that will help you out. I have a cat named Simba. Oh, Simba's a really good name for a cat, actually. I'm talking about the movie. Oh yeah, it's 20 years old. Yeah, I think it came out 2000. I can't believe it's that old, that movie. So, didn't believe me that my hair long, so I posted a couple pictures on my Instagram. I was like a total rockin' hippie, a little save name. Ah! Oh, that's so funny. Oh, why are you? She's like trying to itch herself, and she's like pushing her feet into Freddie. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You're welcome, Andrea. Precious wires, no chewing. That's why I'm like, don't chew. She usually doesn't. She's really good about chewing. Okay, let me get away from me. Almost lunchtime, and I have my says, so have a great day. Heather and Ohana, take care and be safe. Bye, David. You take care. Puppies want you to talk to him, not us. Yes. Do you miss celebrating a dream come true? I think I've seen that show just a couple times. I don't overly remember it. I don't have like the best memory with that show. I really enjoy the electrical parade that Magic Kingdom used to. Oh, I love the electrical parade. I would love if they had another nighttime parade. Like, we don't have that. And I know somebody said there's a rumor going around that we might eventually get a nighttime parade. But I don't know how that's going to work with Happily Ever After. So, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of Disney shows that have been through the years. I'm just stretching out my legs. So, oh my gosh, so many messages. Oh, Andrea, she's so cute. Your Pixie. She looks a lot like JoJo. So, Toby is still asleep since he's out of school. He's oversleeping because someone wanted to stay up late and Nintendo Switch all night till like 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. I need a Nintendo Switch. I only have a PlayStation. I only have like the PS4. I would love a Switch. I used to have a Wii when I was like really young. And then we had GameCube. We never had, and then like other devices like Nintendo. What are you doing, puppy? No, don't chew they're chewing. I don't know what the deal is. We Need Magic happens in Disney World. Oh yeah. Oh, you love my painting? Thank you, Jason. Oh my gosh, I love this painting too. It's so beautiful. I got it from my brother? No, I got it from my parents, I think. Oh, they're being silly, these dogs. What are you doing? They're like moving around. What are you guys doing? I think you're just confused. Like, why are you up here on your phone? What are you doing? She's like, what are you doing, Joe? These dogs, oh gosh. They're invading my personal space. So, both my classes announced we were moving online class until March 29th. Oh, wow. Yeah, but the PlayStation has a, but PlayStation has a twisted metal. Yeah, it's great. What are you doing? Don't be growly. Sometimes, like, if they go into her personal space, she gets grouchy. I'm proud. Oh, Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, I love Animal Crossing. That was like, it's like my childhood, Animal Crossing. I love that, and I used to love it because it was like you made a house. The one thing I hated though was if you didn't save it, the beaver would show up and you'd be there because you didn't save your game, and that was the only part that was like annoying at times. And certain things with like the shop though, oh my gosh though, like the one shop owner I think was rude at times too. Is Rapunzel your favorite princess? Oh, that's a good question. Belle and Rapunzel are like my top two. They flip flop, but they're like my favorites because I don't know, I just love their stories. Is it warm out there today? Yes, I think it's in the 80s today, if I recall. But I was out this morning and it was really warm. Like I was like in my yard. Yes, keep looking at the painting too. I know it's so pretty. I need more. I have other paintings too. I'll have to show you guys on my wall. So I'll show you guys in a little bit. Do you have siblings? I do have siblings. I have an older brother. He's about 2 years older than me. And then I have a twin brother. So yes, I do. Do you like seeing baby pictures on my wall on Facebook? Oh, I haven't seen that. Hello, Mr. Cruz Fever. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Cruz. Magic Kingdom is my game now. It's on the mobile game. I know. I've heard a lot of good things about that mobile game. The Magic Kingdom mobile game. I'll have to check that out. I've heard a lot of good things. Have you watched Contagion? Oh, what's that? What is that? Is that a Tangled thing? Toby is a huge Fortnite player and a Roblox. Oh, my brother loves Fortnite. He plays it. I tried one day. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. He tried to teach me one day and I totally failed. Because it's a lot of like running around and it's like ducking. And it was funny. It was so funny. He tried to teach me and I was like, well, maybe I'll have to do that one of the stream days. I'll have to have him play with him. Possibly. Rapunzel is the best. I always an Ariel girl, and then Tangle came and I was like what do I do? I love another ones I love as well. I love Moana as well. I love Ariel as well too. I love Jasmine. Oh my gosh, there's so many princesses. We still are going on a Carnival cruise on October 2020 to St. Martin, St. Kitts, San Juan, Grand Turk from Fort Lauderdale. Woohoo! That's a great itinerary. I've been to St. Martin and I've been to San Juan. I love those ports of call. I think it'll be gone by October. I really do. I think you'll be able to go on there and you'll be on the Carnival Breeze. That's a good ship. I didn't have a favorite princess until Tangled came out. Tangled the series. I've seen that. I have not watched Tangled the series, but I really need to because like it's a movie about what we're going through now in the world. Oh gosh. Oh, don't growl at him. No, he's not in your personal bubble. Have you heard of The Masked Singer? Oh, I've heard of The Masked Singer. Oh my gosh, I might have to. I don't know. I might watch that movie unless it's like a horror movie. Wow. They're saying they may not reopen schools. Yep, I heard they might just close schools the rest of the year. I always play Twisted Metal 2 with my sister. That's our game. I've never heard of that game. I'll have to check it out. My main games I play, I have a Lego Harry Potter game and Kingdom Hearts. I've been so behind on Kingdom Hearts. I really want to like beat it, but it's I just been busy. Like I played the first game, and then I'm on like the middle one, just called Chain of Memories, and I'm just having a really hard, difficult time. I might just skip that one. Did you hear of the rumors? Tim Allen wanting to do a reboot and bring the old Home Improvement back on TV. I've heard the rumors. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. I love Home Improvement. So that'd be really neat if they brought back Home Improvement. All the Lego games I own and Lego Masters 2 on Fox. Have you watched it? I don't know, Dylan. Oh my goodness, so. But it's fun, the Lego games. They're cute. That's one thing I like about Lego games is they're just kind of like, they're just fun. So they're definitely. I also have more ears to show you guys. So I have these gingerbread ears that are super cute as well. Super cute. I really like them. I'm really glad I added these to my collection as well. So they're cute. They're super cute. And then I have another pair I got at, I have the, let's see here, I have a few more pairs. I have this pair as well. What are you doing, doggy? You're being funny. Toby was one of the Lego games. Has one of the Wii U. Oh, the Wii U. Oh, they take forever with the games. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of different levels. And then I have these ears, which are super cute. I got them at Cast Connections for really cheap. They're super cute though. Another simple pair that I like. That's just very simple. I really like them. They're really nice. And then I have the Arendelle Aqua ears, which I love. I really like this collection. Oops, let me adjust the phone. I really like this pair as well. Again, simple. What are you doing, Fred? What are you doing? He's being so goofy. What are you doing? You're getting yourself caught in the Mickey ears. He's like, I want to wear Mickey ears. He's so funny. And then I have, they're very movie chic. They are. That's another reason I like them. They remind me a lot of like of that. What are you doing? We gotta move these over because he's like being, oh, sorry. Don't be nice to him. Don't be a meanie. Whoops. No, don't be a meanie to him. Then I have the marathon ears, which are really cute. No, don't growl at him. No. These dogs. They're being pranker. We were there for the 25th. Oh, the 25th anniversary. Oh, that's so cool. So we were there for the Pink Castle. I ended up getting a baseball cap when I went outgrown at me now. Oh yeah, you must have been really young. So I got these ears. I love these ears a lot. I get a lot of compliments for these ears too. So I love them with the marathon ears. I think it says marathon on here. And I know Natalie, you got them as well, but I love this pair. I have the ruby red ears. Jack Russells are very territorial. So she's definitely a little bit territorial. That is for sure. She definitely has issues where, like, if anybody's like in her personal space, she gets grouchy. So not so much with me, like the humans, like we can lay next to her, but if like any of the dogs go like by her, she gets like super like, yeah, I'm talking about that. She's just like, what? You saying bad things. You say mean things. Last time I was there, it was my final memory before both my parents passed away. So Disney is near and dear to me. I'm so sorry, Mallory. That must be that definitely must be tough. But it's good you were able to go with them. I need those red ears so bad. I know they're so pretty. I love this pair a lot. They're so pretty. Did they announce anything about the teacup ears? So here's what's going on with teacup ears. Oh, I just realized, because Disney Springs closing. I think they're all gonna now. They were gonna have them at the Springs, but I think now they're just gonna all be on shop. They're gonna have to be on the website, because they were gonna do it where they were just gonna have it at Disney Springs, but now that's closing. So they're gonna have to do it at Shop Disney. I hope they get the main walkway at Epcot open sooner since Disney is closed. Oh my gosh, yes. Absolutely. Hopefully they will get that done. And then I have another pair. And then this is thanks to Miss Ruby that I have this pair. So I don't know if Ruby, you're still there, but I absolutely love this pair. So yes, I have this, which was from Ruby as well, because she sent me money to get them. And then I got this pair as well. That's from Ruby. So I absolutely love this pair because it's the British ears and they're so pretty. It's gonna be so insane getting those teacup ears, yes. Since no stores will be open, they need to put those balloon ears on the website. They do. They really do. Tanya asked them and they said they'll release them online. Do we know how long this closure is going to be at Disney? That broke my heart last night. Okay, so it's going to be 2 weeks minimum. Thing is, though, it might be longer. I have a horrible feeling it's going to be longer because they sent a lot of the college program kids home. So they sent a lot of them home, and they're going to need to rehire all those people they've sent home. So that's what makes me think it's going to be longer, that's going to be a month. I don't want to be negative, but I have a really bad feeling it's going to be longer. I was supposed to make my first trip to Disney first week of April. Fingers crossed that it does reopen in April. Fingers crossed. So that way you'll be able to go on that trip. I got those red ones. Yes, Natalie has the red ones. So we have a lot of the same ears. They release every month and things will sell in seconds. So this is going to be worse. This is going to be horrible, Wendy. This Springs is going to close. Yep, they're closing today or tomorrow. Ruby is so sweet. I love the red ears. Hi, Faith. How are you doing? People are starting to say maybe it may go 8 weeks. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that as well. Because the CDC sent out a warning saying about being close to 8 people for 8 weeks. Oh my gosh. It's insane. I would not, that wouldn't really surprise me that if it was 8 weeks. Oh my gosh, like, what are we gonna do with our lives? Oh my gosh, you guys. Need the red ears. They're really nice. I'm just catching up on common. Does anyone know if they will continue work on the park's construction? Something tells me they might still continue with the construction because that's like different. That's not being a big group around a great group of people. So I think they are going to still continue. Yeah, I knew they sent the kids home. I saw my heartbreak. They were on Jen's stream last night. Jen's bawled at the fireworks, even mean to aw. But yeah, with the construction, I don't know. I'll have to find that out. Because that would be interesting. Sorry, I'm like jumping from combo. I know, oh my gosh, those DCP kids just broke my heart just with the crying. Because here's the thing, like a lot of them were looking so forward to it because it's only been like 2 months into the program. I think the program itself is a 6-month program. I could be wrong, but it's like it was cut short. It was literally like I have a friend that was in the DCP. He lives in Canada, and he was saying how it's just like he feels so terrible because it's like he went through it too, and it's like he couldn't imagine having that opportunity taken away from him. Like it's heartbreaking. Like it literally just shatters my soul that they're not here. So tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. I know when we can't do anything fun. I got the orange bird ears thanks to Miss Christie. Oh, you got the orange bird ears. Whoop, whoop. That's great. Oh my gosh, there's a really nice pair. I heard 8 weeks to entry. I wouldn't be surprised if it was May. I really hate to break the news, and I'm hoping so badly that it won't be, but I don't know. I think it might be May. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, no Disney till May. Like, wow, that just is going to be chaotic. This virus is so out of control. Oh my gosh. Yes, Natalie. Like, it's becoming just insane. There's just more cases coming up each day. So that's why we wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I'm trying to make my own orange bird ears now. Oh my gosh, Monty, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see them. I'm sure they're going to be beautiful. I feel like Disney's probably going to be closed longer than 2 weeks, but if they are, it's to keep people safe, and that's a good thing. Even though we love to be at Disney, we got to be healthy. I definitely think, I really don't like saying it, but I do think Disney made the right call with closing, because that way there won't be any more spreading of this virus. Like, there'll be no more contamination. I really do think that Disney, they did make the right call with this, because now there won't be any more spreading. People are going to be going home. They're going to be away from people. Because that's the thing. I feel like if you're in the house for a month, okay, not for like or you're not around crowds of people for a month, I feel like this virus is going to go away way faster. Where if you keep things open, this is going to be a constant problem. That's probably why to keep Disney Springs open until tomorrow, because tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. I think it's closing tomorrow. That's the thing we're trying to figure out, is if it's closing tomorrow or if it's closing today. Like, I'll have to double check and see if Jen messaged me at all. Just give me 1 second. Let me check I can check my messages. That's like all basically what I can do. So yeah, because I don't know what exactly. What ears are your fave? I don't know. I love them all. I don't think I can pick a favorite. Hello, Emma and John. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Yes, post your final product. I definitely want to see. It'll be better. It'll be open for my birthday. I'll be sad. I go to Disney on my birthday every year. It better be open for your birthday, because your birthday is in May. It better be open. Every world seems to be ripped out of the under them. This whole thing is getting insane. It's so insane. Like even the cruise industry, like with the cruises getting canceled. Like it's insane. It's so crazy. Disney's closed. Hopefully it will start getting better soon. That's what I'm hoping too. That since they are closed, that the problem will slowly get better. Because it's so insane. Like this whole thing's just been just so insane. And I think it's good we're taking it seriously, because this is something we definitely have to take seriously. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm hanging in there. Oh my gosh, I'm still sad about Disney. So I'm trying not to like be emotional, because I am really sad that they're closed for like the next month, and or the next 2 weeks, but it's probably gonna be longer than 2 weeks. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's definitely gonna be weird. Like I keep saying, like it's gonna like be a little bit. I just looked at the Google Maps. Disney Springs today is its last day for Disney Springs. Yep. Okay, then today is the last day of that, and today's the last day of that. So, oops. And then I have one last pair of ears to show you guys in a second. So I have this pair of the orange bird. That's my last pair. You can look at them to get inspired, Wendy. It's so sad for everyone that was supposed to have trips. I know there's so many people that were that trips planned. There's so many, and now now their other trips got canceled. Like I couldn't imagine, like, and even coming up trips becoming so uncertain. Yeah, I know. I know Todd's supposed to come down here next month, and his trip is uncertain. Like, there's so many people, their trips are so uncertain, and it's like it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking because you take the time off, and that's another thing. Like, not other people, this might be their only chance to go on vacation because they might have reserved the time off, and now you can't go. Like, that's horrible. So how are they going to keep guests out of Disney Springs? Well, I guess they'll go today, and then tomorrow everything's just gonna be closed up, I guess. I don't know. But it's just absolutely insane. So the hecticness. It's been just a very hectic time. But I know we're gonna get through it. Like, I know. We got this. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna entertain ourselves at home. I have a lot of fun home stuff planned. My brother, I wanted to let you guys know as well, he's home from Michigan. He's moved back. So I know because I was telling you guys that he's going to be moving down. I had to take a phone call from a friend, but I'll see you guys on upcoming stream. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Lauren, for stopping by. So he's home. He's gonna make an appearance in the next few days. I don't think he'll be on the stream at all today. So he'll be home. We're gonna do maybe some fun stuff with him because he's a really fun person, my brother. So that's exciting. You guys will get to meet him. You guys can meet Dan. So I'm excited to get to meet him, my big brother. OMG, yes, they are so cute, the ears. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Just trying to catch up on the chat. Thanks, Emma and John, for the ears. And then the trips are coming because of the uncertainty. So yeah, it's so hectic. I am waiting till the end of the month to decide if I will reschedule. Yes, just wait till the end of the month. I feel like we'll know more then if Disney is gonna reopen. But otherwise, yeah, I guess you don't make the decision when you have to come when you have to. So I hope we can see your cat soon. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hopefully you guys can see my kitties too. They're somewhere. They're so funny. They're like they love to hide. They're so silly. They like love to hide in closets, and they're sometimes like they're all indoors. But sometimes they're so funny. Like, they'll disappear for hours, and then all of a sudden they'll come out and be like, pet me right now because I've not been petted in like 8 hours. Oh, what are you making for lunch, Jack, Santa Claus, Logan? It's almost it's lunchtime here too, but I ate a little while ago. I've been waiting on my medical mask to come from Amazon. It's a pearlish pink sparkling one. I have a moderate asthma, and I had several respiratory illnesses this year, so before I go out anywhere, I want to make sure I have a mask. That's always smart. Like, the mask, I think the main thing with the mask too, from what I've heard, it will prevent you from touching your face, which is good because if you touch your face, then you can catch the virus. So it's smart to have a mask. How many kitties do you have? I have 3 kitties. Oh my goodness. I have a black kitty. He's 12. I've had him since he was 10 months old. He's so funny. Like, he's like a total, like, he owns the house. Like, he doesn't put up with anybody's like stuff. Like, if anybody tries to like mess with him, he's like, so he's super funny. He used to be really horrified of everything, but I think as he's gotten older, he's just like, no, not putting up with your stuff. Or I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know, but he's so silly. Like, if one of the dogs messes with one of the other cats, he gets so upset. Then I have a 7-year-old. So his name's Snicky. His is the Snickers, but it kind of was cut to Snicky. My mom's like, I really wish we named him Salem. Then like, so, but I don't know why we really didn't. Just make sure you're being safe when putting on your mask at the end and taking off. Otherwise, you can add germs. Yep, exactly. Make sure you're careful for sure, because you might add more germs onto that. On like, what I'm trying to like. Then I have a 7-year-old. His name is Hobbs. Like, have you heard of the series, like the comic book? We named him after that, and he's all orange and he's really thin. Like, it's not an unhealthy thin. It's just that's how he's built. He's just very like skinny. But he's not like unhealthy skinny. It's hard to explain. But he's really funny. He's very demanding, which can be hard at times. Like, he'll be there, meow, 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 meow. He'll just randomly go up to you and start like meowing, like, give me food, give me water. And then I have my kitty. Actually, I guess she's kind of like, well, I guess she's not like mine. So her, she's 6. We named her Vivi. And she has stripes and she's gray, and she's the exact opposite of him. She's not very thin. She's very fat. I think she's like 20 pounds. She really needs to be put on a diet. But she's really sweet, and she's very yeah, she's fabulous. Recently, my friend invited us to a dinner with her and her little boy. Didn't tell us he had a cough. Tried to play it off as an allergy issue. Now I've been congested and coughing. I immediately got my I'm sorry meds, and I got really angry with her and told her to stay away. And oh, thank God I'm so sorry to hear that, Mallory. That's hard. And the cat's across the house here. His name's Boris. That's so cute. Yeah, Snake. So their stories are interesting as well. Well, all my pets, they all have unique stories, because they all came from like the shelter. So Sneaky was dropped off. Sneaky and Hobbs have the same exact story. It's so funny because they're 5 years apart and they have the same exact story. So Sneaky was dumped at the shelter's thrift shop. They have a thrift store, the rescue that we foster with. They have a little shop where like they sell used items, and him and his sister were dumped there. So then it took them, like, him and his sister they were dumped there at 8 weeks old. It took him and his sister were adopted at, I think it took like 8 months for them to get adopted. We took him, and then somebody else took I think his sister was like Chloe, and they took her. They adopted her. So then my orange kitty, him and his I think he had 6 siblings. They were dumped same place at the thrift shop at 10 weeks old, and then we took him. So then then we went and adopted him after that. So then I have another, and then after that, about 10 months later, we were fostering. I don't foster as much as I used to, but we take in puppies and dogs that need fostering before they can go get adopted. It's very rewarding. I would totally recommend doing it, working with your rescue and foster, because it saves lives. It saves so many lives. We've saved so many dogs' lives from fostering, and it's an incredible experience. Like, so definitely, like, do it. If you're on the verge of doing it, do it. And then it was about 2 months into fostering, we took on these kittens. We were fostering 4 kittens. They were 3 weeks old about, and they had no mother. They were left abandoned. And so we took them. They were very unhealthy. They were very weak, unfortunately. This is the really horrible part. Unfortunately, 3 of them didn't make it, which was just devastating. Like, it just was one of the most difficult things I've ever been through. And that was because they were so small and they didn't have a mom. So it was, yeah, it was definitely one of the hardest, difficult things. Just so hard. So the little one that survived is my cat now. She made it through. She figured out a way to survive. I obviously helped her. I had to wake up to make sure she was alive in the middle of the night. I had to make sure she was hydrated. So we had to a few times IV her because she would get dehydrated. But she lived, and she's 6 years old today, and she is just so hilarious. Like, these cats that like were so little when like you first got them, like they're so funny. They get so like demanding. It's funny. Like, they're just like so demanding of like just everything, because they were so little when you got them and like they didn't like have that. So, but yeah, that starts saying, how does she know to see? That's funny. um so yeah, so it's interesting. There's definitely some rescuing. There's definitely a lot of interesting stories and of these pets, and some of them are some of them start off really sad and they end up really happy, which is good. So yeah. Yeah, it's just mainly just um spreading, the rescue and all that fun stuff. So, and then yeah, so yeah, she yeah, and then yeah, so yeah, now she's like, oh my gosh, she's so hilarious, Vivi. She'll be there. She's the same way. I think she definitely has some like minor issues because she didn't have like a mom, like just some weird like stuff, like some like strange habits. So yeah, and all that. Trying to make sure I'm caught up on everybody's comments, but everything is just so crazy. And oh, hi Bill, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Freddie's sleeping. You guys want to see Freddie sleeping? He's sleeping by the ears. So there he is. He's like, I'm tired. He's like, I'm so tired. He's like, I want to sleep. I'm sorry, it's a little bit shaky. He's like, I want to sleep by the ears. I'm so tired. And then we have JoJo. She's sleeping too. Are you sleeping? No, she's awake. She's like, nah, I'm not sleeping. So if you guys haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. For those of you just joining, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. Oh my gosh, I need to come up with some sort of fun celebration or something. I don't know. We gotta do something when I hit 1,000 subs. Now that we don't Disney. So we'll have to do something. We'll have to do like a celebration stream for sure. Like make cakes or something. Oh, excuse me, I burped. I definitely want to do a baking stream in the future. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know, because I would love to do like a baking stream for sure. And all that. Do like a baking stream. I think it'd be a good idea to do like come up with some fun ideas for different streams. If you guys have any suggestions at all too, feel free to message me on Instagram, or feel free to message me on Instagram or Facebook. And I think definitely if you guys have any fun ideas, that'd be great, because I'm down for anything, to be honest. Like, we're gonna be inside the next, we're gonna be not at Disney the next who knows how long. So for like a long time. what's some of your favorite vegan food? I love food. I make a lot. I eat a lot of gardein, which is good. It's like vegan meat. Vegan meat. I know that's a weird combination, which is really good. And I've actually yeah, like I know how to make a lot of vegan food and a lot of like cooking stuff. Does anyone know that Heather's an author? And I wish you could read one. Oh, I should do that for you guys. Oh my gosh, I should read you my books. Oh my gosh, I have none of them in my room. I would have to go downstairs and grab one. But that'd be cool. Yes, I have self-published 2 kids books about super cute. Oh my gosh, I'll have to ask my mom to bring them up or something so that I don't have to leave you guys. But they're super fun. And I love writing. I really would love to do that more. Make your own version of Disney. Oh my gosh, we should do that. Because I know how to make cupcakes because I have a recipe. But we should get like frosting and I should like make them like Disney looking. That'd be super cool to do on stream. And then maybe you guys can all pick out like something. So, hang on. I'm messaging my mom to tell her to bring her up to me. So, okay, I think she's gonna bring up those books to me. Yay. Yeah, you make the Ohana bread they give at dinner. Yes. Oh my gosh, that'd be super fun. We can have a Disney dinner that's not a Disney dinner. You're an author. That's amazing. Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, I think my mother is bringing them up now. So, I'll show you guys my books. I should really link them in my description section. If you guys are ever interested in buying them, they're on Amazon for like $10. And it helps me out because I get a cut of that. I know Amazon takes like a percentage and then I get the remaining amount. But still, like, it's great. Like, because still get some money from it. I'll have to put that on your, you'll have to put, yes, I need to do that. I need to link them. Or even what I'll do is I'll have my mother send me the link and then I'll copy it in the chat so that way you guys can check it out. But they're super cute. I think she's bringing them now. I should have to show you guys. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's like, it's weird. I'm like, oh yeah, I wrote 2 books. Because it's like, I don't really do that as much anymore. So, hey, thank you. Thank you, because she has them. So I have this book here, which is called, this is the first one I ever wrote, and it's called Rory and the Wolf Next Door. And the description is on here. I'll read you guys the description. It's something on the other side of the fence, and it has Rory very frightened. But in the end, he realizes, but Rory faces fear and confusion, but in the end, he realizes that sometimes fears aren't as bad as they imagine. Do you guys want me to read you my books? That'd be so cool. I bought them for my granddaughter and they loved it so much. My daughter said, oh, I'm so glad. That makes my heart so happy because that's what I wanted. I want children. I want children around the world to love my stories. And then this is the second one, which is called Rory and the Magical Rain, which is Rory's favorite summertime activity is playing in the rain that he believes is magical. When the rain doesn't show up one afternoon, it is up to him and it's up to Rory and his friend to find it. So, oh my gosh, do you guys want me to read you guys these books? And I'll have to link them in the chat too. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I would love to write more. It's just hard because, like, it's hard to be an author. It's hard to become successful from an author. So basically, to write a book, if you're not self-publishing, you have to go through an agent, but you have to be accepted by an agent, and that's super hard to get into. That's why I went to the self-publishing route. But then with the self-publishing route, and that's another thing, sometimes when you're with an agent, you sometimes don't make the money. Like, sometimes they don't promote your book. And then if you just self-publishing route, you do make the money, but then you have to self-promote yourself, and it's super, super hard with books. Like, it's super hard. Like, I've tried it, and it's not easy trying to get your book out there. So that's why I haven't really done anything with it as much, because I've tried, and it's not easy. And I will always try, but I don't know. I don't think, like, that's why I've kind of morphed my goals in life, and I've changed my dream into, like, being like a YouTuber, because, like, I also find it an interesting way. I like YouTubing a lot more than being an author. So, and that's okay. It's okay to, like, if you have a dream and to not want to be that dream anymore. It's definitely okay. So let's read this book. So it's called, oh gosh. So I'm gonna read it and then I'll show you guys the pictures. So ever since Rory was adopted from the Sunny Hills Animal Rescue, he had been so happy. His two new children, which their names are Michael and Ellie, played with him under the bright sunshine each day and cuddled with him at night. His newer mom and dad took him for long walks through the neighborhood. He had playdates with new dog friends that lived in the houses near him. There was always plenty of good food to eat, car rides, toys, new toys, kisses to give and receive, and a comfortable warm bed. And the best part was that Rory finally felt safe. Oh, thank you, Todd, for finding that. So then this is the picture of him and his some of the neighborhood kids. One morning, Rory was exploring his new yard, waiting for Michael and Ellie to come out and play, and wondering what the adventures the beautiful summer's day would bring. Suddenly, he heard a loud barking on the other side of the fence. The barking sounded angry. Rory thought, who could that be? And look at Rory, he's like, what the heck is on the other side of the fence? Rory walked over to the fence where dirt was flying through a small hole underneath. The barking changed into a slow growl. He heard a voice, and it said, I'm Rex. You better stay away from me, or you'll be very sorry. Rory ran from the fence, terrified. Who could be on the other side? He soon forgot about being scared as Michael and Ellie ran outside into the yard playing, carrying a ball. So Rory was like, yay, they're playing a ball. I totally forgot what happened. That evening, Rory went outside and walked over to the hole at the bottom of the fence. So being the curious dog that he was, he decided to investigate what the noise was from earlier by poking his long nose into the hole, because he's a rough collie and they have long noses. They don't have short noses. So they got, because I grew up with two rough collies and they would get their noses into everything. Anyways, back to the book. His nose was greeted with a snap and some more growling. I told you to stay away from me. As Michael called him inside for the night, Rory thought, oh yeah, and there was more growling and barking. And he, I never want to go over there again. Oh my gosh, you're a teacher. Oh my gosh, I would absolutely love that. Yes, the link for one of my books is Todd linked it. So definitely, if you could, that would be great to share it with your class. As soon as the family settled in on the couch, Rory's mom gave him a head a pat and told him, "You're going to have a play date tomorrow." Rory got excited at the thought of spending the time with his new dog friends. He wondered if they would bring new toys to the play date. His happy thoughts, though, were interrupted when his mom said to him, Rex will be here tomorrow afternoon. He just moved in with the family that lives next door to us. Rory shuddered so badly his teeth started to chatter as he thought of the growling and barking he had heard through the fence. Rex told him to stay away or he would be very sorry. So he has to have a play date with that really mean dog, and he is not happy about it. And he looks worried. The family's all happy, and he's worried. Like, oh no, I have to have a play date. These thoughts were still in Rory's mind when he went to bed that night. He fell asleep and he had a nightmare. In his dreams, he was running around the yard. The hole under the fence suddenly got bigger and something burst through. It was a huge, giant wolf. The wolf's teeth were sharp and pointy. I told you to stay away from me, the wolf shouted as he chased Rory. Rory ran and ran until his family woke him up the next morning. And then here's the picture of the big mean wolf chasing him. Oh, poor Rory. How lucky are you to get an actual author reading her book. Make sure you share with family members or young kids. Oh, thank you, Ruby. I'll link the second book in there as well. Rory sat up and said, I am not going to meet Rex. He will bite me with his sharp teeth. He told me to stay away from him. I can't run away because I will miss Michael and Ellie too much. I will just hide so nobody can find me. So that's him all confident, like, yeah, don't you mess with me. Searching for a place to hide was not easy. Under the bed was too tight, the closet was too wide, and the garbage can was too smelly. P.U. He's like, I don't want to hide in the garbage can. It's too smelly. So then, the toy box in Ellie's room was big enough for him. He jumped inside the toy box on top of the toys and curled up into a ball. So he's like, yeah, I'm just going to hide in the toy box. It didn't take long until he looked up and saw Ellie's face. She giggled. Rory, you can't be in my toy box. You'll break my toys. So that didn't work, hiding in the toy box. Rory went into Michael's room. Michael was pulling up the blankets, making his bed neat and tidy. Rory thought, maybe I can hide in the blankets. He waited for Michael to leave to pull the blankets off the bed and huddled underneath. Oh, thank you, Kelly. So he's like pulling off the bed. He's like, nope, I don't want to, not going to meet this dog. So a little while later, the blankets were lifted off of him and Michael was smiling down. Rory, what are you doing? I just made my bed. So his mom called upstairs. Rory's new friend is going to be here any second. Please bring him outside, Michael. So then, we go to the next page. Michael brought Rory into the yard. Suddenly, the gate opened, and Rory thought, oh no, I'm going to have to meet the wolf next door. He curled up onto the ground and put his paws over his eyes, hoping the scary wolf wouldn't see him. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I didn't show the picture. So, when Rory finally had the courage to peek out, he saw a tiny, fluffy dog that's in front of him. The dog also looked scared and confused. He said, I'm Rex, said the little dog. You're just a dog. I thought you were a big bear. I'm so sorry I was mean to you, but I was so scared. Rory slowly stood up. I'm Rory. There's no bear here. I would never hurt anyone. So it was not a wolf. It was just a little floofy dog. The gate opened again, and soon the yard was full of children. Balls, bubbles, and dirt flew through the air as everyone played together. Feeling safe and happy again, Rory stopped for a moment and breathed in the scent of summer, home, family, and friends. He ran up to Rex and tapped him on with his nose. You're it, he barked as he ran through the yard. Now they're great, and the end of the book. So the end. So basically the moral to the story is some things in life aren't as bad as they seem. Some things aren't as scary as that you might believe. So keep that in mind next time you guys are scared or terrified of stuff. So we have Rory in the Magical Rain right here. And let's read this one. Okay, so Rory loved summertime. Ever since he was adopted from the Sunny Hills Animal Rescue by his family, his life was filled with one adventure after another. Every day under the hot sun, he would hunt for treasure, have tea parties, and play tag with his two children, Michael and Ellie. He didn't even mind the heat because he knew the magical rain would come. So see, they're playing. I know, it's like Mr. Rogers. You're right. Oh, thank you, Brenda. And then we have the next page, which is Rain would usually fall from the sky. When the magical rain came, Rory often was scared as there was also loud thunder and flashing lightning. But the magical rain in the backyard was different. It would come up from the ground. The sun would stay up in the sky while it rained. Michael and Ellie would laugh as they ran through the rain in their bathing suits. When the rain stopped, it would leave pretty droplets of water everywhere. The grass smelled sweet, and Rory felt cool and refreshed as he ran through the small puddles that the rain formed. Hello, Shalmu. How are you doing today? Oh, yes, and then here's the picture of them playing in the magical rain. How about that? So one day, Rory's dad came into the backyard carrying a big box. Seeing the box made Michael and Ellie excited. Rory sat under a tree while his family pulled pieces from the box and put them together. When they were finished, there was a pool in the yard. What? There's their dad walking in. Soon the pool had enough water for Michael and Ellie to climb in and swim. Rory stood by the edge of the pool, feeling left out. He didn't like swimming the way other dogs did. He was happy, however, to see Michael and Ellie having fun. Oh, look at them. They're having fun in the pool. They're swimming. How cute is that? The gate opened, and Olivia and Rex, who lived next door, walked into the yard. Rex was one of Rory's best friends. Rory was happy to see Rex because he would have someone to play with while the kids swam. Hello, Cindy and Kurt. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm definitely a little bit sad about Disney closing, but we're definitely hanging in there. And I'm reading my books to everybody. So it's story time here on the stream. So here's them playing around. So, it's very hot, Rex complained to Rory. I would rather be inside, but my mom had to go out for the afternoon, and she thought I would be happier with you. Rory and Rex sat in the shade. Rory said, I know it's hot, but as soon as magical rain arrives, everything will cool off. Rex looked confused. He said, there's no such thing as magical rain. Rory told Rex about the rain that would come up from the ground every afternoon and how it had to be magical because rain usually fell from the sky. Rex said, I want to see this magical rain too. So here's them just chilling under the tree, keeping cool from the sun. As the afternoon passed, the children played while Rory's mom and dad did yard work. The sun grew hotter. Rory wondered why the rain never showed up. Rory was sad, but Rex had an idea. He said, try to think of what happens when the magical rain comes. Maybe it has to happen again to create the magic. Rory looked around the yard. He said, sometimes when the rain arrives, Michael and Ellie are playing on the slide. Maybe if I go down the slide, it will make the magical rain come. So, they're just wandering around. You need to do a book on the history of the Disney parks. Oh, that would be super cool. You know what I would love to write? I would love to write like a travel book. That would be super cool. So Rory put his paws on the ladder and slowly climbed. I don't think this is a good idea, Rex. Rory ignored him. He walked paw after paw until he reached the top. So look, he's just climbing up the ladder like it's no big deal. Rory looked down at the slide. It seemed much steeper than when he was climbing. The ground looked terribly far away. He was suddenly afraid of falling. He barked and cried for help. Rory's dad ran over to the slide and yelled, Rory, what are you doing? How did you get up there? He lifted Rory off the slide and put him back on the ground. Silly dog, his dad said. Now stay off the ladder or you will hurt yourself. A book about a girl in Disney. That would be super cool. That should be my next book idea. If I ever write another series, it could be about a girl in Disney. That would be super cool. Rory sneaks into Disney World. What he discovers. I want that. Oh, that would be super cool. Maybe Rory can become like a service dog to one of the kids. Such as like if like one of the kids has like a health, like, you know, like I don't want to say like a health issue, but like maybe if like one of the kids like maybe has some seizures and he's like, you know, like an alert dog, like they train him to be like an alert dog. I know that sounds a little bit like out there, but that might be really cute. So after making sure Rory wasn't hurt, Rex said, maybe this time something on the ground can make the magic happen. Rory noticed a pile of toys near the pool. He said sometimes Michael and Ellie are having adventures with their toys when the rain comes. Let's go play. Rory and Rex ran to the toys. Rory touched a canister with his paw. I don't know if I showed you guys this picture of him being on the top of the slide. And then I have him, and then he's touching the canister with his paws. Ooh, he's trying to touch the canister. What is that going to do? Oh, he's getting already trained for going at Disney, though, because of the bubbles. Suddenly, bubbles came out of the canister and floated through the air. Rory never saw so many. The children ran to play in the bubbles. Michael shouted, Mom! Rory turned on the bubble machine. Rory's mom giggled. Rory, how were you able to turn on the bubbles? You are silly today. See, look at them, the bubbles. He's already trained. So it's super cute. Whoops. After bubbles popped and the children returned to the pool, Rory ran over to Rex, who was digging in the ground. Rex said, I'm tired of waiting for the magic. I am going to find this rain. So Rory agreed with Rex and started digging another hole. Rory and Rex had so much fun digging. Suddenly, Rory realized that it was quiet. He had a bad feeling in his stomach. It was that feeling he always got when he knew he did something naughty. He looked around and saw everyone staring at him. Let's see. Exactly. Excuse me, young man. You're not supposed to be up there. I assembled the book before in the past. Oh, you should publish it, Natalie. You should self-publish. It's super easy. If you ever want to Facebook message me, I can give you the details with self-publish. So Rory, just look at the mess he made, his mom said. Both him and his mom looked at each other and they laughed. You are the silliest dog ever. His dad sighed and said, I guess I better get the shovel to fill up these holes. Oh my god, OMG, you should do an audiobook. Oh my gosh, that'd be super fun. I would love to do an audiobook. So look at him and his mom. They're like, ha ha ha. You guys made us such a terrible mess. You guys are messy. So then, Ellie sat next to Rory. I think that you kept getting into mischief today because you weren't getting enough attention, she said to him. So I'm so sorry. We were so excited about our new pool that we missed our sprinkler time together. Rory's mom told Ellie, well, you can have your sprinkler time now. Right now. The water will clean off Rex and Rory. They are a mess. Up one page. Let's look at that. How cute. I'm just looking around. Yes. Oh, for a friend, not me. I thought I read a friend. Oh, well, she should self-publish, or is she going to? Look at that. That's so nice. Rory felt a burst of water under him. It felt wonderfully cold. The magical rain was back. He and Rex ran through the water as it washed the dirt off their fur. So Rex asked, well, Rory, do you think that this rain is magical? It's like if the rain's magical. Rory looked across the yard at the children playing and his mom and dad cleaning up the mess he made. His heart felt filled with so much love. He turned to Rex and said, sorry, I'm like losing my spot. His heart was filled with so much love. He turned to Rex and said, "It is magical to me," as he ran through the wet grass. The end. So, I think that's really nice. Excuse me, you're not supposed to be back here. The cast. Oh my gosh, he can explore the cast member area. He can end up on all the rides at Magic Kingdom. That'd be really cool. You know what? If I ever expand to more stories and books, there's a good chance that maybe there will be a book in the future. Maybe there will be. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Maybe as my page grows. Because that's another thing too. I have to pay for an illustrator as well, which is another fee. Because I didn't draw any of these books. I actually hired somebody to do it. So, and that's another fee as well, because I want to make sure they are being paid fair, because I would never in a million years want to make sure they're underpaid. So, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. So, cast members. It looks like my furry grand dogs, Winnie and Wilson, always getting into something in the backyard. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. It'd be such a cute book if the kids were afraid to go on the ride. Go on the ride street. Oh my gosh, you're right. If like they're afraid to do like the Haunted Mansion, maybe Rory can be all scared and like, I'm scared to ride the Haunted Mansion. Oh my gosh, you're right, Ruby. That'd be fun. That is so right. I don't know. I'll have to come up with some ideas. I have water here. I'm glad I took this water up. Gotta stay hydrated even though I'm in the air conditioning inside. So yeah, it's insane. Everything is just so insane, you guys. Oh, excuse me. I burped. Excuse me. It's gonna happen. So. Oh, you're so welcome, Ruby. I'm so glad that you guys were interested in sharing being interested in my books. What are you doing? Hang on one second. What are you doing? What's up? Hang on, I'll be 2 seconds. I just gotta, I think, oops, this is falling down. No. Hang on, 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So yeah, I mean, I'll have to come up with some other fun ideas this week as well. So if you guys have any suggestions, you never tell anyone, and I think it's awesome that you have that secret about my books. I know, it's not that I don't mean to, it's like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm an author, and it totally slips out of my brain. It's like, oh yeah. If you ever need help laying out books in the future, I'm glad. Oh, absolutely, Natalie. I will definitely let you know. Because I don't know, because I haven't spoken to the person that has drawn my books in a long time, like in like 3 years. Because this book is my past book is almost 3 years old. Or it's 2.5 years old. And I haven't spoken to her since like 2018. So I don't even know if she would like still be interested. I don't know. So if I ever do write a third book. OMG, it's been 2 hours already. Love it. Oh wow, I've been on for 2 hours. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I was on that long. Well, it's having fun. Time flies when you're having fun, and this is fun. This is actually like a lot of fun being with you guys and talking with you guys, and it's making me feel less lonely because I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna have Disney. What am I gonna do with my life? I was like, oh my gosh. Um, so, but I also have vlogs coming up or videos coming up of Disney. Like I actually filmed Friendship Fair, Happily Ever After, Once Upon a Time, um, and I also got the Kiss Goodnight. So there's gonna be 4 videos and that are coming up. I might release maybe like one a week, just so you guys still have some Disney magic in your life, so that way we're not missing it. So I'm definitely gonna be posting those in the coming weeks. So chatting with Heather is so much fun. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I just love chatting with you guys too. Sometimes you can't do that when you're in the parks too, because you're busy going on rides, which is fun. Like going on rides and stuff is so much fun. But sometimes just having like just good conversation with you guys is fun. It's just as fun. You know, getting to get you guys know better more. You guys getting to know me more, because because we're just in that kind of setting. And yeah, if you guys have any sort of fun ideas, with home streams, if you guys want to see anything in particular, you can send me an Instagram message and or a Facebook message. I have this link down below in the comment section. So if you guys do want to check those out, you guys are more than welcome to as well, and give me a like and a follow. I'm very close to 8,000 followers on Instagram, which is so exciting. So I want to try to get to 8K on that, which I think will be super. Oh gosh, that would make me so happy. Where we get to learn about more about each other, and that's the thing that's so nice, because I get to know you guys more too, because I want to get to know my viewers, and I want to know what's going on in their lives and get to know them, because you develop these you get to interact with all these different humans, and you get to know them better, which is so great. Oh yes, how are the grandbabies, Ruby? So it's just Do you live stream the parks as well? I do, Lisa. I do. I live stream. I used to live stream 2 days a week at the parks. And unfortunately, since all this havoc, I won't be live streaming at the parks till further notice, which makes me really sad. But yes, I do live stream from the parks. And it's super fun. I usually pick like a park a week, and we go and stream it and have a good old time. And now we can't. So. Oh yeah, your grandbaby. You're gonna call her JoJo. Oh, she's trying to walk, and it's so cute. Oh, I can't believe she's almost that old already. I remember when she was born, and you were putting in the stream that you had a new grandbaby. That's so insane. Time surely flies, that is for sure. But oh my goodness. So, let me stretch on my back. Wish to do yoga one of the days. That would be fun. Do some yoga. And all that stuff. I'm just going to send a quick message. Just give me 1 second. So, yeah, time it's insane. It's so insane to think. It's weird to think, because I used to teach yoga online. Heather yoga. Breathe in, breathe out. Disney outfit videos. Oh, that would be super cute. I have a lot of Disney outfits. What I might do is I might show off one of my cosplays that I was gonna do from HigaCon and do a video on that. But unfortunately, I don't know if there's gonna be MegaCon. So I have twin girls that are Cinderella and Rapunzel and Belle with her. Oh, that's so cute. You're right, because if she has brown hair, then Belle, and then Rapunzel and Cinderella have blonde. So, but that's so cute. Yeah, because because with my cosplays, I'm probably not gonna be able to use them, unfortunately. If they're canceling MegaCon. I mean, I'll still will use them in the future, but not just for MegaCon. So, how sad. So, do a behind the scenes of create. Oh, that'd be interesting to do. That's true. I can do that. Maybe one of the days we can have a video, be a video content creator day. That'd be kind of cool. Learn how to be a content creator. Showed simple steps on how to make a simple vlog. That'd be kind of cool because I have the iPad. So I can, what I can do is I can show you guys just the basics on how a vlog is made. You know, take some basic footage and we can put it together. That'd be kind of cool. And you guys can vote and see what kind of clips you want to put in. I'm liking these ideas. Oh my gosh, I'm going to write some of these down. That'd be cool. How to build a following on Instagram, how to take photos in places. That's also, I've been really wanting to make an Instagram how to build a following video. I've been really debating on doing that because it definitely takes like knowledge, and like I would love to advise people on how to build an Instagram because it's like it's here's the thing with Instagram. It's super easy, but you have to work hard. That's basically what my advice would be. Is it's easy, like the step, like to do it is easy, but you have to work. And we're to take photos. Yes, absolutely. I would love to do that. Maybe give you guys some picture tips for sure, where you guys can take some really cool pictures at Disney. So when you guys come down to Disney, you guys can look for those spots and model and all that. I hope MegaCon's going. Oh, I hope so too, Alyssa. Like, I bought stuff. And that's the thing. I'm like, literally, like, a week ago, I'm like, you know what? I got to start planning for MegaCon. I got to get my costumes together. I got to get everything. I bought a wig. What else did I buy? I bought a dress. And I bought, like, a bunch of different things. And then it's like, all this happened. And I'm like, I should have waited to buy all that. I'm like, why didn't I just wait another week? Because I probably would have just held off and been like, okay, I'll buy it in the future. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal because I can use it for other stuff. Like I have a white dress because I was going to be Leia from Star Wars. And I was going to do like a really nice cosplay of her. But MegaCon might not be on now. And wow. Oof, I'm going to be really sad. I just hate taking pictures. Oh, Lisa. Oh, yeah, I know, like, taking pictures is, like, totally not easy at times. I'm sometimes with you. There's times I'm trying to take a picture and I'm like, oh, I hate that it came out so horrible. I'll be like, oh, this picture would be so horrible, and I'll have to take it again until I get it to, like, where I need it. You can return it, and can't you? I don't know if I want to return it though too, because it is a nice dress. It's on Amazon. Bake a cake. I definitely gonna do some baking. That is for sure. And I think the one fun idea would be is to make Disney cupcakes, maybe like Disney inspired cupcakes. Like maybe we can make like cupcakes that look like they belong in Disney, since we don't have Disney cupcakes. So I think that'd be a fun idea. So, and then I was like considering taking you guys on a field trip somewhere, but I don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately, because of everything going on. I think it's just best we stay by the house. Because I was gonna say maybe we can go to the beach one day, but I don't even know if the beaches are gonna remain open from all this, because Disney Springs is closing. So we'll have to see in the future, because I would love to take you guys to the beach, like to Clearwater. Like that'd be fun, like a beach day. But I don't know. I'll have to see. We're gonna have to see how the rest of the next couple days go. before we consider like a field trip. So because that's the thing though, like with the ocean, you could self-isolate yourself. Like I don't have to be near people when going to the beach, but I don't know if I want to like still like take that chance. So time will tell. Doggy Beach. Oh yes, we did do this one, Doggy Beach, and it's on the Gulf. It's called, I think the name of it's Fort DeSoto. DeSoto. So and it's super fun. There's dogs everywhere just running about. It's so much fun. I don't know if I would go there necessarily, but I would probably go to like Clearwater. I think that would be a lot of fun. Or somewhere that's really tropical. I found the Gulf is very tropical. Like it's very rustic almost. It's more rustic, and I feel like the Atlantic's more built up. If I had to explain to you our coast, because like Daytona is very very commercial. Hotels all along the beach. I think they have like a boardwalk area. Hi Elle, welcome back. And then this Gulf is definitely more, I think there's more reserves at the Gulf. So I like them both. They both give like a definitely a different feeling to Disney or not Disney. Why did I say Disney? They both give their own little opinion or their own little section. Maybe you can find a pretty park. There is a park that's near my house. That might be fun to go to. We can walk around. We can talk. That might be fun to do. So but like a nice park would be fun, I think. Like a park. So I definitely am gonna consider those ideas in the future for sure. I'm definitely gonna write these down. Like I'm gonna write these down, and maybe each time, because I'm gonna try to stream as much as I can at home, because I think it would just be a lot of fun if we stream. I'll try to stream as much as I can, and maybe I would do like just different home ideas, like the site, like making a little YouTube video, how to teach you guys how to make a little YouTube video, or to make or to do a baking day. Like I just think those ideas are a lot of fun, and I'm definitely gonna like take those into consideration for sure, and all that. So yeah, does anybody have any questions at all? Any questions about me? Because I'll definitely take any sort of questions. So it's gonna be a rough few weeks for sure. And I know I keep saying that. I know that's silly to keep saying it's gonna be a rough few more weeks, but it is. Like, oh my gosh, like I just can't believe Disney's closing, and I'll have to keep watching out for the news and keep you guys updated to see if anything new is happening with Disney, like such as if there is any breaking news. Definitely gonna share that with you guys as well. But it's just insane. So, you know, the place that has horses and does that show dinner, maybe you can call them and ask if you can do a behind the scenes or learn about horses. That'd be interesting. Oh, hi Menu, how are you doing? I'm doing decent. We're still holding it up together. You mean like medieval times? The thing is though too, I just realized a lot of these places might be closing though because of the virus. So they might not do any behind the scenes tours, unfortunately, because they're closing up as well, unfortunately. So that's another thing. All these places are closing too. Like it's not like unfortunately, like everything, it's not like a hurricane Like a hurricane, it's like you can still go out and about and try to go to anything place that's open. Like this is like a virus, and it's like that's the one thing that's just it's hard because it's like you like have to be like inside, and it's like worldwide too. So it's like it's weird to think like Reese was saying he had to go. He had to go to in England. They ran out of like eggs or something. Like that's insane. Like they're not used to that academic of like having to try to buy stuff. Like they're not used to it. So yes, but maybe not do the shows, but let one person in and let them do the and they would be able to do that. That's true. I mean, that's true. I mean, I can always look into it for sure and all that. So I can definitely look into that. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be an interesting few weeks. That is for sure. And then one of my friends mentioned, and I don't want to be like negative. One of my friends mentioned that could be the last day of Spaceship Earth running yesterday. And I know that sounds so insane. That sounds really, really, really insane. But if they do like any sort of budget cuts or they have to start on the project earlier, that could be the last day of Spaceship Earth. It could be the last day. Yesterday could have been the last day. So that's mind blowing too. So I don't know. Go to a park and get YouTubers together and you guys can play a basketball or baseball game. That would be fun to watch. That'd be really cool to watch. I don't know though if like other people are gonna want to go out of the house though because it is so hectic. What is your favorite color? Purple. I love purple, but like a light purple. I think it's just so pretty. Favorite TV shows? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good one. There's so many TV shows I've watched. I like Stranger Things. I like it depends. Like in all the I have a favorite in all the different genres. Um, but I love Stranger Things. Music, it's funny. I listen to a lot of different music. I don't think I have a favorite artist. Right, Heather. They may be used this opportunity to a lot of change. Exactly. Exactly, because it's like there's a lot with the changes happening with everything ending earlier. So exactly, they might really wrap up some projects, or what they might do is they move the cast members from Spaceship Earth over to like other locations, or even worse, they might, if Disney's closed long enough, they might unfortunately, I don't know, they might unfortunately just it might be closed until Spaceship Earth closes. So I don't know. I'm doing well. Money and my cats are on my lap and they're listening to Heather read her books, and you missed it. Oh yes, I read my books. I linked them here. I'm gonna link them in the description section below in the near future, so you guys can definitely check those out, or if you guys want to buy them as well. And I'm gonna upload my vlog. What's your favorite shop to shop at Disney for clothes that aren't in the parks? Oh, Kohl's. I love Kohl's. They have a lot of different Disney shirts that are super duper cute, and they're cheap. Like they have a lot of like a lot of like discounts. So Kohl's, I love Kohl's. Kohl's is like my go-to. So yes, you'll have to watch it on the replay of reading my books for sure. I was gonna say something else. Oh yes, I also have a video of my last day at Disney coming up. Sadly, my last day wasn't yesterday. I would have loved to have gone, but I did have to catch up with work. And I am gonna upload that after this. Probably this afternoon. I'll upload that video of my last day at Disney and show you guys like what I did and all that, and cry because it was my last day. I'll be there. So sad. I just can't believe it. And I know I keep saying I just can't believe it, but I just can't believe it. So yeah, 1 second. I'm just gonna send a quick message. I hope Disney does not. I hope Disney does not. Well, I'm hoping so that Disney doesn't stay closed forever as well, because that would just be hard. What is your job field, or is Instagram and vlogging? Oh, well, unfortunately, that's not my full job field yet, vlogging, Instagram. I work from home. I'm a travel agent as well, so I do a lot with like home-based stuff. So that's what I do, a lot of home stuff, and that's how I make my living. I know, down in history, interesting fact, all 6 Disney parks are closed at the same time worldwide. That is definitely historical for sure. All 6 Disney parks all over the world. Shanghai, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Disneyland Anaheim, Disneyland Paris, and our Disney. Wow. Like, that's just so weird to think. They're all closed. Oh, I can show you guys what all the other stuff that's on my wall. So I have a lot of different, it's gonna be shaky, so I apologize. So I have a lot of different things on my wall. So I'm a big Doctor Who fan as well. I apologize for the shakiness. So I have this one drawing on here. So it's really pretty. So it basically says, you know what, I can just turn you guys around. I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on, let me turn you guys around. So that way you're not like shaky. So I'm not like, so it's just one painting of Doctor Who, and it's from the 7th season of Doctor Who. Heather, you were live. They closed the restaurants where you can't go inside the restaurants to eat, but drive-throughs are open. Oh, I didn't know about that. I don't know. Oh, where I live. I'm sorry. Not yet. I don't think there's any closures on restaurants yet. It is so strange to think that and how it will affect. So it's affecting so many. Like tourism is being really affected. Let me just adjust this. So it says a lot of the things. It was the season with Clara, and it says beyond the clouds where everything is possible. And I love that. I love that so much. So then it's that, and then I have this one, and it's the same thing of Doctor Who, which is super cool. It's and then I have a Harry Potter painting. So basically, another thing, he travels in a police box. That's a time machine. And then I have this painting right here of Hogwarts, which I absolutely love. Then I have right here my Hufflepuff. So this is the Hufflepuff common room, and I have that drawing. So turn this around. So it's definitely interesting. But no, they have not closed anything. I don't know. I'll have to find out if they've closed anything yet. I don't think they've closed anything yet. So we'll have to find out if they are. So yeah, but it's just like, it's really strange. It's affecting everybody. It's insane. Like it's affecting everybody, this thing. So I heard that many. Oh, thank you, Natalie. But so insane. Hello, Richard. How are you doing? Oh, and we're sideways. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys are all sideways. But it's not affecting my dad, not affecting my father at all, because he's a virtual school teacher, so it's not really affecting him at all, which is funny. It's not. He still has to work with students, so he's the only one that's really like not affected. And then I guess like hospitals and stuff. But businesses, yeah, if you have like a business, yeah. So it's gonna, yeah, unfortunately it will affect that. What's your sign? Oh, like my zodiac? Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. So basically, I think the temperament of a Capricorn is they're very friend and family oriented. Um, they're stubborn, and I'm stubborn. So I think that's what I've read. So I feel like my sign matches my personality. He was he was prepared already for the change online teaching looking him. Yeah, he's good to go. I know he has like some students that work at school. I don't know exactly, but yeah, he's not really like he still has to work. So how did I meet Jen? Oh, that's a great question. So I met him. I met her. I met her. I met him. I met her. I met her through a mutual friend, and like one day we all were just chilling out together, or one day we all hung out, and I just remember the first day I met Jen was on Valentine's Day of 2019, and I just remember she was just so friendly, and she's like, I'm a hugger. And she like, well, it was just gave me this big hug, this big warm hug. And yeah, we've been like friends ever since, kind of. And she's so great. She's been one of the nicest people I've ever met. Like, and I'm so grateful for just her friendship and her support towards like my YouTube channel, and she's just so great, and I'm so fortunate to have her in my life. And I'm so glad that I met her, and I'm so glad that she's my friend. Yep, that's her for sure. She's such a friendly. She's so friendly, and she's so real. Like that's one other thing too with Jen. Like, or like a lot of times when the camera is turned off, people are completely different people when they're off camera. With her, she's still the same person, no matter what, whether she's off camera, on camera. Like what you see with her is her. So let me make sure I'm caught up. So yeah, what's everybody else's sign though? What's everybody else's sign? Like, I know we have a lot of different Pisces in here. Yes, that's correct. Um, so we have Pisces, a lot of Pisces in here. It seems to be a lot of those people born in this month. So my blonde hair looks very light in this light. I'm a Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Oh, that's so cool. You're a Gemini. That's cool. A Sagittarius, a Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at these things. Sisters forever, totally. That's super cool. Libra. Oh, that's super cool. So, what's some of your personalities that you guys have with your sign that you feel like match you so well that you're like, wow, like this is totally my temperament? Because I feel like with me, I feel like like the family oriented, friend oriented is very me. I feel like the stubbornness is very me as well. Woohoo, Capricorns, yeah. Yeah, I think it's mainly January babies are Capricorns. I think maybe I think it's late December to, because my brother's in January too, and he's in Aquarius. So I think it's just late. It's late December to late January, I think. So, woohoo! It's so interesting, all these signs. My hair, it's so pretty in this lighting. It looks really nice in this lighting. It looks very blonde, which I like. I like it when it's blondish. December 29th. Woohoo! Okay, that makes sense then because it's late December. So cool. Woohoo. So so yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting few weeks for sure. So I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. So I think I might go make some lunch and be done for today's chat. I'm thinking in the next few minutes, I think I'll probably slowly start to turn it off. I could be two people, super sweet, very shy. The other silly and goofy, but quick to get my feelings hurt or upset. Aw, Ruby. Big hugs. So, yours is December 9th. Okay, December 9th is like, this is Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I always mispronounce that sign. That's super cool. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, that sounds like a Gemini. That personality trait for sure. Super sweet, super shy, super goofy, gets their feelings hurt. Like, that sounds like a Gemini. Geminis are cool. I like Geminis. And then, what are some traits from us? And then, oh, that's so cool, Lissa. Sagittarius, okay. A Sagittarius. It is always fun chatting, yes. I'll probably go in the next few minutes. I'll probably go off because I am slowly starting to get hungry, but I can probably chat just a few more minutes. But if you guys are just joining, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to work so hard to get to 1,000 subs. I'm at 908 subs, I think. 907. I think I'm one of those. So I'm like upper 90s away for that. So I would absolutely love if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. Like, I beg you, I'm so close. And I'll do a big celebration stream. Like, if I hit 1,000 subs, we're having a party. We're gonna have a huge party on stream at home, celebrating, having a good old time. So tell your friends, tell your family that if you haven't, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. So yes, and then and Instagram as well. I'm trying to get to 8,000 followers on Instagram. I'm about 20 away on that. So if you guys are on Instagram, please give me a follow because that would mean the world to me. So Pisces are artistic, compassionate, intuitive, gentle, wise, musical. Oh yes, oh my gosh, that describes you so well, Natalie, I think. Because you're artisty, you're compassionate. So yeah, oh my goodness. So we'll have to come up, when I get closer, we'll have to come up with some celebration ideas for sure. That'd be super fun. Come up with some fun ideas. I don't know. We'll have to come up with them. I'm super excited because I'm getting closer, and I definitely want to do something fun for when I hit it, since we're at home, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it's gonna stretch my body out. Whew. Fun. I'm having so much fun chatting with you guys. Like, this has been such a fun morning, just being on here chatting with you guys. Like, we've been on almost 3 hours, and it doesn't even like feel like it's been that long. Like, I feel like I just went on with you guys. Like, it's insane. But I'm having a really fun time. I'm really glad I could still stream for you guys, even though the parks are closed. So definitely. So, but I am gonna clean my house a little bit more too. That way, for the kitchen, we can definitely do some baking because I think that would be a lot of fun. Yes, we're gonna be definitely doing a lot of it soon for sure. So, I was going to tell you to see if you can go film a secondhand store and show us what Disney things you can. That's a good idea too. Maybe I can go to like a thrift shop. I'll have to consider that as well. I'll probably do a vlog. Come up with some secondhand stuff. That'd be interesting. I'll have to definitely consider that in the near future for sure. That'd be fun. But it's definitely going to be, I'm going to try to go on as often as I can. Yes, positivity. That's the main thing is going to be just remaining positive through the situation. And yeah, we're just going to try to find different things to do, which is going to be super fun. We're just going to find different things to do. And go early when it's not crowded. That is true too. If you go early, that is so true. There are Disney food recipes. Yes, that's the thing. I definitely think it'd be fun to have like a baking day where we make cupcakes that are like Disney designed cupcakes, but like in the parks. Like, I'll have to come up with some sort of recipe ingredients, maybe get some food coloring, and we just have a fun baking day where we just design. Maybe we can make like, I'll have to do some research, and we can just make some gourmet cupcakes that are like Disney. That'd be super fun. Oh my gosh, I love these ideas. Like, they're all just coming to me, and you guys are helping me with the ideas. And I like hearing from you guys too, because you guys are the watchers. Like, what do you guys prefer to watch? What you don't prefer to watch? So I'm definitely going to take all your considerations and definitely like try to do them, because that would just be super duper fun for sure. And cook something and watch a movie. That'd be fun. I think you can watch movies without like turning the camera towards the people. I think I have to double check on the rules because I don't want to get a copyright. Like, I feel so bad. But we might be able to do that where we can go cook dinner. Cooking dinner would be fun, like a fun family dinner. That would be super fun. Ooh, use beets for the color because it's like a vanilla, like red velvet's vanilla tasting. Oh, red. That's a good thing with the beets. Okay, that's a good tip. Oh, I love red velvet. I'm gonna definitely look into some different recipes too, like cupcake recipes, because I know one, but I would love to make a vanilla one. Do you take your puppies to the park? I haven't taken them to the dog park in a while. I don't think I would want to stream while they were at the park. I would almost need to bring a second person with me, and the reason why is sometimes other dogs can be mean, and I would feel like if I had the gimbal and like, let's say somebody brought their terrible dog into the dog park and then they attacked my dog, and then I'd be like, and then the gimbal will go flying, and then I'd be running over to like just rescue my puppy. So I don't know if I would do that necessarily. I would have to have a second person with me, but I don't know. And then it comes iffy because some other people might not want their dogs videoed. But I can always go to a park too. That's something to consider as well. Live stream from like a park, or from like or even like have a pool day. That's another fun idea. Like go stream by the pool. I have a lot of cupcakes. Ooh, I'll have to check out Pinterest. because I can veganize it. Like, I know how to veganize. Like, I can take a non-vegan recipe and veganize it. I like the word, it's like veganize. Oh, not the dog part, just for like a walk. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's something to consider too. Maybe take one of them over. We can go walk around a park. I think that's something to consider. Absolutely. I'll definitely write that down as well. I'm going to write down all these when I'm done. This is exciting. We're going to have a really great 2 weeks. Bring Peter. I think he's going to take this closing heart. I know, Peter, come over to my house. I know, I feel so bad. We're all taking it hard, not just Peter, but we're all like, this has not been easy. This has definitely been a intense few days. Like, I don't know, it's very crazy times at the moment. And everything's closing. I keep getting messages from people saying that their towns are closing, like their restaurants and bars. So it's like everybody's going to be very like housebound. Disney withdrawals are real. So that's the one thing that's funny is I never really went through Disney depression. The last time I went through it was about 12 years ago. So now I'm going through Disney depression, and now I know how you guys feel not having Disney in your life, and it's rough. It's definitely going to be rough. Like, it's only been a few days since I've been to Disney, and it hasn't even been 72 hours. I think it's really going to hit me as the weeks go on that there's no Disney. You started putting a list. Yay, Natalie's got the list going. Woohoo. Thank you, Natalie. Send me that on the mod chat when you get a chance. So now, yeah, this is how we feel. I feel so bad for you guys not having Disney. Post Disney, it's so real. It's so real. I haven't been to Disney World since Christmas, and I'm going insane. LOL, but your channel helps. We can all get through it together. Oh my gosh, so like, not having Disney is like, it's weird. It's so weird. Not like, what are we gonna do with ourselves the next 2 weeks? But I know we're gonna get through it. Like, I'm very confident we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna be like stronger than ever before. We're gonna come back stronger than ever. And we got this. Like, I know that we can do it. I'm very confident, and we're gonna still enjoy ourselves. We're gonna still do these home streams, and we're gonna have a fun time. I'm very confident. But so what do you guys do? I know you guys watch streams and stuff, but what else do you guys do to help you guys get through your Disney depression? What helps you get through it besides watching streams? Yes, Disney 2's on Disney Plus. I'm gonna watch it tonight. So I want to watch it, like, probably like do some stuff today, and then tonight sit down. My mom hasn't seen it yet, so that's gonna be really fun to see it from her eyes. I have no idea. Most of us are lucky to do live stream something. I'm alone with my cats, and it's gonna be, oh, Ruby. But we're gonna do these home streams, so that way we're not so lonely. We'll still get each other, which that's a blessing. That is totally a blessing. So, but we're gonna get through it for sure. We're gonna totally survive it. So I think, though, I am gonna go get off the air now. I am starting to get hungry, and it's lunchtime here, and I need to get my house cleaned so that way I can do longer streams for you guys and prepare for the next streams to come, because I have some ideas, and that way I can go over to the stores, get some stuff for these future streams. That way we're prepared to go for the future. So yeah, but be safe, everybody. Wash your hands. Oh, they have park cams? That would be really interesting. See, that would be really cool. If they have park cams, that'd be cool to watch, to see like an empty Disney. So, and thanks guys for watching. Like, you guys are literally, you guys are the best. Like, I am so fortunate to have you guys like in my life, and to have you guys just chat with everybody. So, and so if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm really close to 1K. I'm like literally like 90 something away. So tell your friends about me. Like, let's get me to 1,000 subs. That way we can have a huge party. Hit that notification bell. Share it with your friends. Put a comment. Give the stream a thumbs up. Uh, so, and everybody, just stay safe. Stay safe, and don't go near a bunch of people. Thank you for watching. Your vacation is out there.